Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I have increased the upload. So right now we used to upload with 8,500. Now it's 14,000. I put 20,000, but it doesn't go higher than 14 for some reason. So yeah. Damn, boy. Did you get my voice note?
Not yet.
Come back. Bro, how do I open this? Oh. So, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys are gonna see the difference. That's why we're testing today.
I'm so glad I get to see the greatest hairline at 1440p.
That's what I'm.
Makes a man want to cry.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm sorry. I don't know if you're crying out of happiness or like, man, that hairline, and then it just tears streaming down your face. But either way, you know what I mean. Don't hate my hair. Hate your hair is what I gotta say to that. I'm just gonna do a little best of 5 today, and then we're gonna do a tier list. All right. Yo, I got a present. Wait, can I? Okay, I should ask Marek if I can show these actually. Yo, this packaging is fancy as fuck. Whoop. 4K mustache? That's right. Fucking love that. Damn, boy. Yo, these look fucking wild. Okay. Put that here. Okay. Okay, I fucking love that. Okay, let's do the picks. Let's do the game host. You know how it is, brothers. What time did you eat breakfast today? I kind of didn't have breakfast. I ate some chicken like 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, but I didn't really have breakfast per se. Can we restart streaming back to usual setting? I cannot watch in 1080p. Well, that's Clippy, that's sad, but if one person cannot watch something, I can't, I'm not gonna remove the higher option for everybody else. The whole point is to test if this works properly for everybody. So, yeah. Okay, what's happening on Twitch? Do you guys just not have 1440p option or what? You have it, it works fine. Yeah, okay, so some people might have the 1440p restricted, in which case it's I can't do anything about it, right? So if you have 1440p restricted, I cannot do anything about it, okay? Now, do you guys have 1080p? Does everyone have 1080p? I don't know how this works, so I'm just asking you. Yeah, I know. Some regions don't have, like, you know what's funny? Serbia cannot watch 1440p, but I can stream in 1440p from Serbia. So I can't watch my own stream, basically. Which is kind of funny. Kind of funny how that works. Okay, sorry, I'm just doing vetoes here. For who are we playing? Nobody. That's right. You didn't expect that, did you? You little shit. Okay. Okay, so do you guys have... Okay, Twitch people. I'm asking Twitch guys. Do you guys have... like other options? 720p, 480p, or do you not? Okay, I'm ready. 1440, 1080, 360. Why are the options in between removed? That's weird. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, that I can fix for next time. I know why it's happening. I think. Okay, cool. Okay, so Twitch 1080p works. Is 1440p. So apparently some people have had issues with 1440p, some did not. Apparently a lot of people in like FPS games had issues with 1440p. So what I need you guys to do is, if you can, watch in 1440p on Twitch and tell me what it's like when I'm playing the game. So right now everything is static, nothing is moving, so it's clear. But what's gonna happen when I move around and shit? So that's what I need the feedback on. Okay, for you guys on YouTube, what quality are you watching on? So again, my upload was 8,500 kilobytes per second. Now it's 14,000. So YouTube should see almost double quality increase. I mean, it doesn't go 1 for 1, so it's not like double quality, but you know. Like now it should be actual 1440p. Okay. Because before it said 1440p, but basically there was not enough upload for it because I couldn't do more. But now I can do more on Twitch, which means I can do more on YouTube. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, cool. Cool. Guys, technology is here, baby. You know what I mean? We can do fucking 1440p streams. Why does it say this? On YouTube, I think YouTube UI is just trash. On YouTube it says, low stream upload, 7K. We recommend at least 13,000. I'm streaming with 14,000. What are you fucking yapping? And the fact that you guys are saying that the quality is higher means it is streaming in higher quality. So what the fuck are you yapping about, YouTube? Idiots. Thank you. Not you guys. Not you guys. Like the YouTube, like a platform. That's the idiot. You guys are perfect. Just like you guys on Twitch. Do you know what I mean? You're all perfect. You're all perfect, actually. And also, if you guys lose any games, it's not your fault. It's the enemy save is OP. How can 1440p not be supported? So it right now Twitch is in like a testing phase, or for 1440p. That's why not every streamer has 1440p. For what it's worth, YouTube says connection speed is 14,500. Wait, it says that really when you watch? Okay, then I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the YouTube UI is trash because for me it's giving me like an error, like I'm streaming with only 7K. It's just fucking dented. But the fact that you guys are saying it's higher means it's fucking wrong, right? Okay, cool. I love that. I mean, like I said, my internet, I can upload up to like 80 or 80,000 kilobytes per second, but you know, I don't have an option for that, so I would love to do as high quality streams as possible for you guys.
Are you ready?
I want you to see my, like, I want you to see my,
have fun.
My pores.
Ready to battle.
Good luck. Have fun.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know if YouTube tells me my connection or streamer's connection. Psycho, it should be saying my connection. My connection is showing 14 to 14,500. So it should be saying my connection. I mean, the whole thing is just... YouTube UI is terrible. Like, just straight up. Like, Twitch UI is way more streamer and user-friendly. But YouTube has a lot of better things, such as, you know, the quality to begin with, right? The ability to like go back in live streams and videos fast and all that. So both platforms are good and both platforms are trash for some things. So, yeah. Okay, so how's the quality when I move? Like, cause that's the issue, right? When you stream, like when you stream, the problem isn't static. The problem is when you do this. It's perfect. Yo, I've seen Kraken is 1440p. Yours is much better. Yo, chill. You're gonna get me in trouble with Kraken. Damn, boy. Dude, you know what I used to mold and tell you guys? The game looks so smooth in my end, and you're like, it looks shit. And I open my stream, I'm like, yeah, it does look shit. But you see what I see now. Actually, you don't, because it's not 4K, but... I feel like it does look better. But what do you mean you feel like? You should be able to tell. You should be able to be like, yeah, bro, it looks better. YouTube looks so fucking good. Limited edition. I was talking about when you first started streaming on YouTube. I mean, yeah, I needed to figure out the settings. Like I said, streaming on YouTube and Twitch, the settings are, for some things, are completely different. No deer pushing. This Myriad, I'm playing against Messi, actually. Mr. Trump, hey! Yo, what the fuck, man? Bro, it's too early in the stream for stuff like this. What are you doing right now, brother? Mr. Tropics with the 50 gifted subs? Hello? Damn, bro. Thank you so much. Holy shit. We haven't had a 50 gifted grenade since the subathon. Fuck you know. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. Glad to see you're enjoying the stream. God damn, brother. We're back. Yeah, dude, the high quality on stream just equals to 50 gifted subs right there. Thank you so much. Damn. Welcome everybody that got the subs gifted by Mr. Tropics. Thanks for the guys, always great to use them. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. Thank you, brother. Alright, let's focus on the game a little bit, but I'm so happy, by the way. I've been so stressed. Not constantly, but like over the last however many days, because there was like problem with quality, and I want to make it better, and it's not better, and I'm so glad it's now in a good
Looking
spot.
pristine, brother.
I'm so happy that it's fixed. Fucking love that. Okay.
10点挺好，有问题就大家准备。听好，别动手。人设挺好，当然可以，有面亮来了。面局，前臂看有跟错，听好，是面局，有面亮。 准备喊声，专家听歌，人设挺好，别他们村里的好，会点，是人设挺好。走吧，这群们，听好。
Where's his?
大家准备，将持久面局，拿剑在攻击，有面练，人设准备干活。
I was gonna say, where's his knight?
有面练，是。两毛兵到有面前锋，准备好前锋。听好，听好，是面局。前有面准备出发。人设挺好。面练来了。人才已经。面练来了。 面练来了，杨毛兵，再练，当然。前进，全程一起，有皮前锋，那不走，听着，兄弟们，听好，集中注意力，听好，来吧，注意。 10点，QQ，听着，集中注意力，跳在前线，听着，准备，全体们正在集偏，10点，听好，打力，听好，那我走，集中注意力，7点，听好，那听到了，听好，准备出发，集中注意力，大家准备有工作。 注意，这边，那我走，听好，有工作，听好，面亮来了，吃饭，听证据，视频吗？放起来，听着，视频好，那么走，听证据，出发，力量，4QQ，现在稳，地球快点走，下滑，这边，阿喷，下次注意，现在稳住。 面亮来了，天场面亮来了，他就注意，来吧，听好，现在已经在练，听着，别急，有跟错，注意，你集中注意力，来吧，听好，大家准备走了，不去，听着，咱们走，听好。
Damn, I got fucking wrecked.
南门村民需要体恤，挺好，该走了，该面白，有面亮，挺好。
I don't know why I fought there.
听着，面亮，动起来，村民，我走。大家村民，听着，兄弟们，听村民。 距一点。现在领射。准备干活。出发。大家准备。这边撤退，下马。分批就绪。打听到了。走走。两队走。走。分批就绪。命令拿起。快点。起兵。冲起来！命令，马上听。命令了。起兵引诱式。出发，起兵。注意，现在稳阵。准备好抵抗了。keep 两队。出发，起兵。转移，跟上。起兵。是的，你好。下一步。全铁门，转移，跟上。又喊质量。是，脑袋一下马。休要整我。有工作，您休要会的。是的。命令来了，按命令请示丢。拿铁了，转移。分批起兵，冲起来！放下。有麻烦了，司令。听好，命令来。在下带走了，天后。命令来了。是的，您好。听好，大家去听好。大家去，命令来了。起兵已撤退，起兵前进。打到中间，现在稳阵。上马，两队。我应该会。大家听您下命令时间到。大家依您所愿。命令时间。和您也就是我该这什么？大家听好。前来我们，和我一起前进。新指令马上下达。命令时间到，吃饭。村民已经。士兵们，集中。目动起来，要动静。大家注意。该早点。这很重要。指令马上下达，兄弟们。
That final tip was so bad.
大家注意，安静，这很重要。安静，兵士动起来。司令部，火箭车就绪。好的，只要做巡逻。安静，火箭工程器移动中。所有人，工程器，是。已做好准备，执行命令。工程器就是尽在听从啊！新指令马，攻势前方，出发！火箭车在举兵，已准备好，支阵战移动。工程器举兵，火箭车就绪。跟我走，士兵。站停，前来领命。火箭车就绪。你中。命令动起来，就动心灵。举兵，火箭车，命令来了。所有人听令。士兵们，集中注意力。来干活的安静，需要做些什么？好，新指令马上下。注意移动，士兵们移动。需要做些什么？我会为您建造。兄弟们，有指令流。听好指令。火箭车就绪，所有人听令。接到了，我前进中，士兵工程器，听我命令，前进。安静，这很重要。工程器，等待指令中。做好准备。听好，现在服从命令。工程器，这是我的指令。注意留心，命令来了。兄弟们，音乐来了。注意，所有人，准备出发。命令即将下达。命令指令，保境完成指令。听好指令。警卫警械工作。一系准备就绪。骑兵，工程器，听上兵，我正在移动。一系准备就绪。给我下指令吧。全体飞马。需要自飞巡逻。大家听好。准备结束。移动。是好，兄弟们，有指令有前往现场。士兵们，这就办。 听好，是时候前进了。
我准备好。
与您注意留心，注意，兄弟们，有指令有。工程器，
老李，需要做巡逻。
注意留心，你是谁有人？
不必发言，有敌人。
命令行
准备好武器。听察兵，我们出发。听察兵，按右命令提营中。我们
我要现在追命行动，马上。
听好指令，
我准备好。
兄弟们，听好指令。
行动，长毛兵移动。
大家注意，大家注意，请
工程器已做好。
需要自主，大家听好。
只要命令下达，注意留心，命令来了。
命令时间，
兄弟们，尽在听话起来，这个吧。
我准备好。听。
长毛兵，工程器已做。长毛兵军会完成。
会动起来。
打击武trang自己。
命令即将下达。
我对工程兵。长毛兵，
兄弟们，有指令有。
长毛兵，准备行动。长毛兵，
准备攻。
侧面一起准备就绪。看来里面工程器已做好准备。我已准备破解。打起步子，起兵，起兵。
好敌，尽快前往。
看来里面
一切
起兵，已准备投降。起兵，打击武器，长毛我会掉进。
您的指令是我的道信。
兄弟们前进！听察兵，攻击！
只要做些什么，
兄弟们准备调救！长毛兵，狙击长毛！
你意愿
长毛兵，我会给你。迈开步，
注意留心。
准备好武器。
工程器起发。
长毛兵，打击武器，预防降级，打击武器，
大家听好。命令时间抵达，大家
长毛兵，狙击长毛。准备行动，长毛兵，打击
听好指令。是。工程器做好准备，接续这就办。
长毛兵，
工程器尽在听从啊，
打击是的，当然。
一切准备就绪。
工程器，长毛兵，准备行动，一系给长毛兵，工程器，长毛兵，一系准备就绪，工程器，移动。工程器已做好准备，继续。
命令现在听工程器。
拿取勇气，长毛兵，我该是什么？我是长毛兵，
此命令大家听好。大家注意，
我们传喊长毛兵鼓作，拿取勇气，
自好放你动。
准备行动，长毛兵，狙击长毛，请注意，有长毛兵。
I thought that would go a lot better for me.
我们会完成的。
大家听好，他应该会。
与你许愿，准备行动，长毛兵，
Easy，
长毛兵，
Easy， 好敌，
命令时间到，马上就要走脱，大家注意。
长毛兵，打击时点，当然可以。长毛兵，狙击长毛，
大家听好。
长毛
命令起帆，大家。
准备行动，长毛兵，长毛兵就是注意，
需要
先锋起来。
长毛兵，大家准备，与你长毛打击长毛，
去，
命令马上到，兄弟们，
注意，
是时候前进了。兄弟们，这就办。命令
我正在移动。
好的，
听察兵，
大家准备需要做些什么？前往那去。好的，需要做什么？大家听好。该走了，大家。我很快就能建造好。该走了，
大家注意，我大家听好，
长毛，
兄弟们，现在做就注意留心。那个村民，准备好武器。士兵们，村民，
准备动起来，长毛并不重，我会。
这次公益准做好指令，准备执行命令。我到准备好，前线。这次攻守准备好武器。
大家注意，
调第一线，命令时间到，实名命令，做好准备。
需要这些神龙。
到了，
我最近会做这广告。
做好准备，几次攻。提供指令人，请听命令，长岛兵继续，命令即将下达。
命令时间到。大家
听好指令，注意留心，命令来了。兄弟们，有指令的心在听从安排。知道了。听好指令，大家听好。你说见到别去我，大家注意。
来干活了。你做
拿取勇气，长毛兵，准备就绪，长毛兵，
命令，
大家注意，
我会为您建造。
准备行动，
命令时间到。
拿取勇气，长毛兵，
命令即将下达。我该做什么？
给我看。
火箭车等待指令中，大家注意执法。呀，注意所有人去谁中情器，这句话大家听好，需要做些什么？大家注意，大家
命令
命令时间到。大家注意，火箭车就绪，你做好调整器，再移动。火箭
大家注意，
命令时间到。
需要做些什么？马上准备解释需要做些什么？
命令即将下达，在听从安排。
准备行动，长毛
You
兵，
sure I'm dead as fuck.
长毛兵，举起长矛，
注意留心，命令来了，火箭请在服从命令。你做好准备，兄弟们，有指令。
长毛兵，打起精神，举报正义，
需要做大家听好，
准备执行。
打起勇气，长毛兵，准备就绪。
火箭车等待指令中。火箭车就绪，是时候前进了。运动升气，等待指令中。注意留心，这就办。一系准备就绪，你们是一系准备就绪。
大家听好，大家开早点。
该干活的，一系准备就绪。
Although
一系准备就绪，留地线十字攻守。火箭车等待攻城第一。
he's got a bit of a lack of units right now, so I think what's happening is he is transitioning to farms. His unit count hasn't moved like almost at all, so I think he got castle, but he actually doesn't have a lot. A lot of resources behind it.
村民已就绪，我会为您建造。
That's what it looks like to me right now. He got fast in, but not much behind it.
只要做些小。
Good.
命令时间到。
工程听到了，听到了。我们要收掉绿工程屁，做好准备，做好执行命令的准备。
大家注意，动起来，要准备好。
Bro, come on, man. Really? I was like waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, okay, there's no bomber, and I put it down, and he insta fucking hits it. That's crazy.
全部好美。马上就变造它。七呀！
长矛兵将自己四处士兵，兄弟们，准备行动！长矛兵，
聚义留心，费心机，利用长矛兵，大家觉察，中途好，大家请没问题。准备不前往下一地点，需要来干活的好，该出动，命令时间到，马上命令时间到，工程机已做好准备，来干活，大家注意。
2 years, brother. Bad timing on that great wall. Unlucky, brother.
Unlucky is one way to put it.
该干活了，奉命动心。准备及行命村民动起来，村民请就绪。
大家听，该干活，听好，
需要自信。
大家注意。
长矛兵，
大家听好，大家注意，我会为命令时间到。
他们在这里。
大家听好，命令谁干活的？聚义尽在精求安排。我的命令已经下达，需要做些什么？哪里需要做什么？尽在服从您的命令。马上准备出发。
一系准备实施落成力量，准备行动。工程机这就办，一系准备就绪。工程机已做好准备，接受命令。刚到终点，他们在这里。
尽在服从命令。火箭车等待指令中。大家注意，火箭车进行行驶中小，听好，准我听好指令，
已做好准备，执行命令。
注意移动，同志们移动。 命令时间到，动起来！命令即将下达，工序，听好。
开干活了。
需要做些什么？
指令是。
注意留心，令大家注意。
兄弟注意，
有人听好指令，所有人工程已做好准备，
工程准备好，新指令马上下达。
命令该着了，大家。
大家觉察，所有人听令。好的，需要做什么？该干活了。
好的。
准备随时。
新指令马上下达，收到。一切这就长马，所有人听令。跟上，用工程机移动，安静，确定。
需要做些什么？
已准备时间，送给他们。 骑兵，我口指令中，前来我遵从指令。
开干活了。
骑兵，你就前进，骑兵，以我这就会。骑兵，长矛兵，已准备攻击。前来领兵，骑兵，骑兵，传送工程机做好。骑兵，前排骑兵，我们出工程机准备好。对您就马上动兵，准备一切状况良好。
大家听好，技艺高超，
夸张的战马尊，骑兵按照指令执行，骑兵实行指令，这是我们的行军路线。
是，我依照您
安定下来的合理的前进，所有人集合。骑兵先听好，你的命令十分明确，找到一个时间下达，准备骑兵出发了。安定下来，服从指令是我的出发。指令，做好准备。 先听好，兄弟们，命令仔细听好，兄弟们，命令来了。 跨上战马，战马，跨上战马，准备更队。一骑兵装备好马特，我将在此处。战马前进，紧急命令，十分明确，跨上命令即将下达。
大家听好，
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 你准备需要我做什么？前往时，你准备听从指示。
骑兵列国将先看到他们。战马，服从指令，是我的职责。定下来，听从命，集中大家听。
您需要我做什么？好，准备接受干部。
安静，我们有命令。我准备撤。收掉我们。
第一高村民就绪。
你准也是公敌，准备就绪。起来战斗！战马，我这就策马提领。长矛兵，使之行动有手。我要报告。
你需要我自己自愿，我的准备。
跨上战马，列队前进。长马，仔细听好，兄弟们，我们要领有时装备好马刺。长矛兵，左给右。战马，信誓旦发。
是，奉命转移方向，集中注意力，
准备就绪。
大家听好，
服从指令，是我的职责。跨上战马，跨上战马，上马，骑兵。长矛兵，战马，以蓄势待发。战马，以蓄势待发，安定下来，听从命令。新指令，做好准备。
集中注意力，
准备接受
安定下来，按照指令，马上上马。做好准备，对你长矛兵，该出发。按照指令听令，准备就装备好马刺，先上马，列队前进，骑兵，骑兵，时刻上马，骑兵，列队前进，骑兵，轮跨上阵，骑兵，我们出发了，准备就装备好马刺，骑兵，十字左翼，新指令准备好，以是列队前进，骑兵。
准备接受，
准备就绪，做好准备，执行命令。
你是第一高桥，我依照您的
做好准备对立场，
准备接受。
跨上的紧急命令，十分明确。先行，先跟着我，最好前进，十字弓，服从紧急命令。
集中注意，需要我做什么？是，我已准备听从指令。
先听好，第一高跨上马，我在骑兵。
您需要我做什么？大家听好，我们要收到命令。
大家听好，大家听好，
我们被击中了。
命令即将下达。我这些建好就都见大家
战局指令，我们是安定下来，保证。
集中注意力，好，大家出发。
不回收，不是朝着我的指令。
对你的游戏，从你写下，对你的东西，正在动。命令是需要本身可我凝聚。了第一线，我们要现在注意，听好命令。
你需要我做什么？
战马，村民该去的命令是正在放风，对你的对抗是有所指令。跨上战马，举起你们的武器，准备就绪。跨上战马，
大家听好，命令即将下达。
起来战斗，对奉命战斗。长矛兵和你的兄弟们共同联合去战斗吧！骑兵，时刻准备着。安静，我们有命令平均，快开步子。出击指挥一般。长矛兵如期有序。起来，长矛兵，准备。我这就策马命令，一切紧急命令。兵指真营正在移动，你的带上是。工程器已产卸完毕，正在移动。工程器准备好了。长马，
集中注意力，命令即将下达。
战马。
大家听好，要收到命令了。大家请集中注意力，村民改变战斗。
Everything started with me throwing the first army away for some reason. You got so far behind immediately and you're just fucked for the rest of the game. Like the first fight, I think I lost like 30 units and I killed like 3. Yeah, and also losing the landmark, which is just, I mean, yeah. Unfortunate. The deer were all in the same spot. It was here, 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 and here. Same angle, so he could deny it super easily. What is this?
Consolation prize beastie kiss.
The only thing that I think of, because he insta-killed the wall, the only thing that I can think of is that he attacked the wall. And that's why Inso died. I don't know. Did you see that Sneaky beat a Conqueror 2 after your game? Who's Sneaky? The guy streams Stop Big Women? Yeah, because that guy's not Diamond. I knew that the moment I played against him. The guy's just a fucking... He's just like sniping women who's like struggling to get Conqueror 1 and he's sniping her and like beating her. It's like, bro. Get something better to do, you know?
Are you ready to battle?
Good luck. Have fun.
Do I know who Monkey is? Yeah. Bro.
形
馬乗りは外面馬で行くは構え向かい手早
構えておるやり
物見とは
本岡の勇めやりしゅ向かい申し
オンゲジはて馬乗り
本庁向かい申すやりを上げい本庁一のやりつか我と共に本庁向かい申すやりし構え本庁一のものゲージを下すやりしゅ列をなせ我と
構えたり
勇めやりしゅ列をなせやりを上げやりしゅやりしゅ
物見と必ず
勇めやりしゅ
はっ審裁中オンゲジや馬乗り
やりしゅ
構えたり
やりを上げ
物見と用意すはっ
やりしゅ我とやりを無論
用意すべ皆一同
ゲージを下す仰せの通りいたすまで勇め我
構えたり
やりを上げやりしゅ列をなせ
物見とオンゲジあり馬乗り
用意
物見と
やりしゅ
馬乗り仰せの通りいたすまで
ゲージを下す
用意すべしおうバツボックス
やりを上げ本庁やり進みます本庁一勇めやりしゅだてじゃやりを本庁一のやりつかやりしゅ進め向かい申すとやりを上げ無論ゲージを下すやりを上げ直ちに
オンゲジあり
勇めやりしゅ我と共に
物見馬で行く
勇め
物見と
やりを
オンゲゆかん造営
上げやりしゅ
用意すべし
やりしゅ構え
恩下地あり拾いや
やりを勇めやたまきにゲージやりしゅ構え無論やりを上げ無論本庁やり進みも勇め構え向かい申しそうやりしゅ構え本直ち
Oh, we shouldn't do deer pushing, I forgot.
やりしゅ直ちに構え向かい申す勇めやりしゅやりを上げ
食べり
はて本流すべはてな
やりしゅ我と共にやり無論勇め本庁一のやり使いじゃ
構え
やりしゅやりを上げ直ちに我と共にやりを上げ
申し
撃たれておれ
用意す
やりを上げ
はてな
ゲージを下す本庁やりしゅ構えよゲージを下す
はて審裁中
やりしゅ列をなせゲージを下す本庁一のもののふぞ我と共に勇めやりしゅいたてじゃやりしゅ撃たれておれやりを上げ
申しただいま進み申し候必ず立申し
勇めやりしゅいたてじゃやりを上げ
一同
役
なんぞやって
やりしゅ勇め無論
向かい申す
やりし無論やり
申しおまけ
やりを仰せの通りいたすまでやりを上げやりし構え
一度位置に確かに心得た
我と共に勇めやりし伊達じゃやりを直ちに大掛けありやりしレッツかま勇め直ちにしかも勇めやりし
なんぞ役が百姓ども
やりを上げ
百姓ここぞ
勇めやりを
ここに派遣向かう
我と共にやり構えよ無論やり構え撃たれておる弓やりを上げ
やなんぞ役が
攻め込んでおる。
何のゲジじゃ。
都市乱れておる。
物見参上。
みそり位置につけ。ここに弓を引き我と共に。弓取り前
必ずも
弓取り
物見は
弓取り弓取り進め。
申し本流に
弓取り槍を上げ
役がござるか。畑に参る。
弓を引け。仰せの通りいたすまで。弓取り位置に仰せの通りいたすまで。弓取り参れ。弓取り参れ。構えよ。
控え。
次々よく聞こえ。弓取り進め。弓取り朝いたした。弓取り位置にゲージの通り。弓取り構えよ。ゲージの通り。諸子構えよ。
よき試合
申す。
いかな役か
弓取り位置につけ。
役儀はまだか。
ゲジ今に
申し。
ゲージ諸子勇めやりし弓取り構え
おわん。
弓を引き諸子ゲージ破壊いたした
ゲージ今に。行け。
申し
立てたく。
構え弓取り本ゲージを待つゲージ途中ゲージ構え
誘拐じゃ。
構え弓諸子構え諸子
何の役
ゲージ前構え者ども向かうぞ諸子本ゲージの通り諸子ゲージじゃゲージくだされ構え者ども向かうぞ構え弓構えと
いいか
ゲージくだされ諸子ゲージ破壊いたした前構え弓と本ゲージ
ここに
を待つ
勘弁。
一ゲジ今に
構え構え
ゲージ今に。足を運べ。
諸子
一度位置につけ。一度位置につけ。本流にかかる。
弓構えゲージくだされ
ゲジ今に行け
誘拐。
ゲージ前諸子ゲージじゃ
敵方の敵
ゲージの通り
一度足を運べ
構え者ども向かうぞ位置につけ肩いたし構え諸子弓取り本ゲージの通り諸子ゲージじゃ弓とキューバの者進んでおる構え
ゲージ今直ち。役儀ならず建物を持ち。
百姓天山
諸子者ども
役がござる。百参れ。百姓。列車にお任せください。
構え
ゲージを。
大手の通りに立つまで者ども向かうぞ構え仰せの通りいたす弓ゲージください弓を引け弓取り参れ
叩いたした。
弓取り進め弓取り
百姓直ちに
直ち。
弓取り進め弓取りただ弓取り
ゲジただ
ゲージくだ弓取り
ゲージくだされ。たく。あと手を運べ。
一度足を運べ
構え
ここに勘弁。下
構え前で弓取り
亀あり。
本ゲージを待つ
百姓ここぞ立ててごなんぞや
構え前で弓者ども向かうぞ弓取り前で弓取り構え
申しは 心していかな役直ちに罰ボ
恩下寺の祖師弓取りささいたした下寺じゃ参るささいたした物下寺祖師恩下
ゲージ
一同行け必ず立て申し
列車にお任せくだされ。一度位置につけ。ゲージ今もう百姓まだ
一同お任せを
一度位置につけ。百姓剣山いかないやここに半べ百姓ここ
百姓参れ百姓
参る
百姓剣山
さ
百姓
祖師下寺
里人
者ども
百姓手を抜きだぞ
役儀をただいま進み申すと百姓ども
弓構え多くの通りいたすが
It's over.
いかな役か
百姓ここぞ列車にお任せ
お任せくだされ
兵士の
よく聞け
さようでござる励む法の一度恩下寺の通り
よく聞け
皆の
おぼし飯のことは天に
一同に命ずる
一同よく
一同に命ずるよく聞け
一同よく聞け
一同に命ずる合戦の中を尽くすよく聞け
皆の衆よく聞け
あなたお指図の通り合戦の中お任せくだされよ
恩
く聞け譲るを得ぬかりな手柄を立てよ
法の者ども位置につけ
一同に
おぼしめ我が道鮮明
よく聞け一同に矢をいたち侍足から一同に命ずる合戦の中を尽くすまでよく聞け
皆の衆
法の者ども
一同に命ずる者どもかかれよく聞け
構えておるいずこに向かうべきや
よく聞け
役儀をいただきたく
一同に命ずる一同に
皆の衆よく聞け
一同よく聞け
よく聞けお指図の通り合戦の中を行け
さようでござる
一同よ
一同に命ずる者どもかかれよく聞け立て行け
おご
よく聞け一同に
法の者ども
弓の支度いたし
飯のゲージの構えてさようでござる
励むまで励むまさようで
おぼし飯の
よく聞け
構えてお申し付け
一同に命ずるよく聞け一同におま
この仰せのと
いかにいたすべき
よく聞け
役儀をいただくいずこに向かうべきや
良き出来栄え
ゲージ我が道鮮明
一
者ども
よく聞け八侍か足かしよく聞け一同に命ずるおまかせ一同に命ずる
いか
出陣に備え
よく
法の者ども位置につけいよいよ
お任せくだされ合戦の中を 儀
皆の衆恩下の通り
一度お指図の特殊に魔物ども戦でじゃおぼし飯のことはただいまさたいた夫人に進め魔物ども一度よく
何いたすべきや
まさに
励むまで
いかにいたすべきやいずこに向かうべき魔物ども合戦の赤
馬にて向かって
夫人にまで参るべし構えておる夫人にそのまで参るべし耳切ったか魔物どもが進め何だあって喜んで受け夫人に備え夫人に備えよこっぱら忠義をつけさせ魔物ども戦いだしばくめ喜んで受け申せさようでござる
励むまで
おぼし飯のほどはおないよ進め者ども
屍を蹴散らせ
受けたぞ
恩下寺た
ただいま夫人に備えよゲージおぼし飯縁に下がんの構えておもったきずはいこっぱら中まで焦るべしたきずはいかいいよいよ役目を果たす
当の者ども位置につけいかにいたす
忠義に尽くして革命喜んで受け申せさようでござるか役を正しく打たれておる使えかけ向かさっきのいかん仰せの通り仰せの通り行きます魔物進めたいない使えおれ恩下寺をか魔物ども役儀をいただきたく存じゲージ
さようで馬にな役がおぼし飯の
構えておるゲージのこと
一同よく
お申し進めゲージのことは夫人に備えおぼし飯の構えただいまさたいおぼし飯のことは魔物ども再びじゃ役私の恩下寺夫人に備え魔物ども
励むまでさようで
夫人に備え魔物ども逆手じゃよっ狙い撃ったおぼし恩下寺必ず棘つかまつりさ夫人に備えまで参るべし魔物ども逆手じゃ
皆の
魔物ども
火はよいかにいたすべきや
いずこに夫人に備えもっぱら忠義を尽くすまで夫人に備え
まさに
備えよ魔物夫人に備えよ革命喜んで受け申せとろ戦の赤備えよ者どもただいままた戦の赤
皆の衆
魔物ども逆手じゃ備えよおっぱら夫人に備え戦の赤
飯の行動はよく仕上がりぞ
そうの者ども魔物ども役備えよ備えよ
ゲージが今
夫人に備え合戦の赤から
さようで花役が
存ずる合戦の赤こいつを待つ進め者ども魔物ども必ず米つかむ帰れ魔物ども備えよ役目喜んで受け申しする役目夫人に備えよ合戦の赤備えよ役目喜んで受け申しするよく聞け夫人に進め役目一同に命ずる魔物
皆の衆成就したものども行くぞ皆の衆一同よく聞け
I love watching your videos on YouTube.
Thank you, brother.
よく聞け皆の衆よく聞け
I'm super dead.
進みながら天皇を起こす
さようで一度まさに天皇を喜んで恩下寺の子供同じよこいつを待つべし天皇を起こすいかにいたし
さようで
いよいよ王のものだとした参れ同じよただいまただいま皆の衆次元に備えよおっぱら忠義を
一度人が足を運べ
皆の衆恩下寺の抜けただち
一度宮殿の者を本日している
次元に備えよ
G. Why you quit? Take a guess. Got one guess. Why would I leave the game? If your guess is because I lost, that's correct. That's why I left it. Alright, let's do Frisian marches.
Are you ready to battle?
Good luck. Have fun.
All right, how's the quality? All good? Don't leave in tournaments where most people are gonna be mad. Yo, true. Guys, the next tournament I play, unless all my buildings are destroyed, I'm just gonna stay in the game. I'm gonna wait until my opponent eliminates me fully. Do you know what I mean? We don't want to make fucking lunatics mad. Alright, guys on YouTube, I'm gonna say this again. I said this a couple of days ago, and I probably gotta say it a couple more times. A lot of the YouTube guys, you're new to live streaming, okay? And that's okay. I'm glad you guys are tuning in, but this is not a karaoke bar where you request a song. So, you like, if you're coming in and spamming me to play FFA or do this or that, it's the only thing that's gonna happen is you might get timed out, or I'm not gonna do that thing that you're asking me to. Okay, so a stream is like a streamer does what streamer wants, and you either enjoy the show and the stream or you don't. So yeah, because I see a lot of people are spamming FFA, and yeah, I'm not gonna read that and be like, oh yeah, you're right, let me just abandon this guy that I'm playing custom games with because Joe Schmo69 said I should play Nomad. Okay, just chillax. Not a karaoke bar, I'm sorry. It's a stream. Yep. And if you want content on demand, you can go to my videos and you can find Nomads. There's probably hundreds of FFA videos. Yeah. Hundreds. This guy was actually stupid enough to write FFA. After I just said that, he just wrote FFA in caps lock. And now, you can't chat anymore. Unlucky, brother. Unlucky. That's it. He said, you know what? I don't want to chat anymore. And I said, alright, brother, let me help you out with that one. Is this game on a new patch? I assume that, I actually don't know, but I assume the patch is coming tomorrow. And by the way, I just want to say, I'm not molding at guys on YouTube. Twitch people still do it after 15 years. I'm just saying as a... Because I know a lot of YouTube people that are tuning in never watched, or maybe you watch live streams, but maybe you never watch my live stream, you know? I just want to set up some, you know, not set up some rules, but just give you guys a little, you know. Why am I aging up with 3? I know I'm a bad person for this, but your interaction with these people is so funny. I mean, you're not a bad person for that. I think a lot of people enjoy that. I think, like, unironically, a lot of people enjoy when I yell at people in the chat. Or not yell, but you know what I mean. Probably got multiple docks, I would assume. Should be another dog, there's no villager there. So I had Malian, so I'm assuming he thought I'm gonna pick Malayan here.
This is a weird looking FFA match. Can't believe it's already down to 1v1.
Yeah, the other guys just gave up.
Tråkständig svaghet. Andente to server. Alla skjuter. Vad händer?
Kjørlas. Kjørlas her.
Han are to hear it. It's living to hear it. Oasis is on it up to.
Hestes kommende.
Han are to hear it. Yeah, it come gun.
Oh, there's the dock. Okay, so he's got 3 docks. So right now he has better eco, but I should be able to outscale this pretty quickly with TTC English.
Kjørlas. Kjørlas over.
Hestes kommende.
Off with that. Each timber thing. Yeah.
Yes, sir. West to
Han are to hear it. Pretender.
Ja, kjør.
Kom att ta den, Kjærlas. Och tjän dig.
Sådan.
Apelkrikas. Ja, it's living to hear it.
I'm assuming he dragged me downwards because he wants to pilgrim, or he already made a pilgrim.
West to Hala.
Nu, Tulkes. Sätter vi shout.
I don't know if it's going here, but I'm gonna check there first.
Ready, Freckes.
Darway.
Red the demon. On red, what? That should have been.
What surface?
What it is sitter för att folkvalde Freckes. Med Baldenes. Duty is none but done. Andente to servant.
Maybe he sent it to this one actually.
What's the...
Get thee ready for Hestes. Ut readet nu, Tulkes. Look the audience be ready, Freckes. Spela några fomen! Ut readet nu, Tulkes. Att mina order. Färre! Fortvarde, Freckes. Mitt Baldenes. Knippes. In the sun. Ut readet nu.
Hestes kom in. And you work it.
Today is none worthy. Knippes, stand and
On your work, eh?
Yes, sir. West to Hala. Kjørlas derfende hestem.
Nu, Tulkes. Sätt ett ja. Servants. Nu, Tulkes. Sätt alla smitt. Get thee ready for Hestes. Look the audience be ready, Freckes. It's living to hear it. Adika göra armes. Look the audience be ready.
Yes, go to work.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Att mean a word. Servants. Don't be on the way, Tende. Let us go. You, what is he ready? On fire.
Your way. You.
Here at upper.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
Can trade a little bit here and then go heal.
Sitter för Actus.
Bejal, rika nu.
Oh damn, he's already cancelled.
Ja, inte folk.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
Vinn hästar.
Gripes! Andente to servant! Insurgents! Gripes! In the sun!
Hestes kom in dig. Off with that.
Gripes! Stand in the yard! Surgeons!
Är jag dit du? Vinciera. Yes, ja. Ga! Bejal med. Ich heb vinn hästar. Inte will. Är jag rädd? Ja, well.
Yarry.
Kjørlas over.
What surface, eh?
Jag dit du?
Vinciera! It is Sita. You take it, none more than.
Jag satte jag nog. Ja, what? Är jag rädd? Inte! Är jag rädd? Järve? Vinciera. Inte will.
Nu, Tulkes. At me a word.
Ja. Ja, du. Ich rida. Är jag rädd? Ja.
Yes, sir.
Bejal med.
And you.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Vinn hästar. Ja. Är jag rädd? Read that day.
Look the audience be ready, Frank.
See things.
Every chance.
See things fair enough. Every
Already
chance.
done some. I'll read it. What need is work?
Nu, Tulkes.
Reader, let us uskat oss.
It is Sita for one. Mid.
Every chance.
Get thee ready.
Harken het alle. Steady.
Look the audience be ready, Frank.
Frieden, Beostjärn!
Nu hästes en on, Tukas.
Nord Shalifen!
Jeffema, Redende Thernu.
Apple Knitas, it's limit to here! Alla Knisha leder jag! Apple Knitas, ja! Always commander! Look at your 10%.
So relic just getting taken. Right there. Boom. If I take 2 relics, I'll be happy.
CET to work there.
Every charn and tender.
Achtung, Knitas, ja. Gut, Friede. Dein Hestes, Knitas. You die is none more than. Dein Hestes. And then. Ich be boon to hear. Alle Knitas. Obes redende sweat. Knitas, standen. For order. Alle Switter. Alle Knitas, ja. Over the job. Alle Knitas, ja. What? Alle Switter. Knitas, standen daar. Knitas, die best good battle. I will be it all. After Knitas, let us read it.
Safe to hearken at Thaler.
Knitas, in the shop. Knitas, standen daar. For order. Knitas. Alle Knitas, ja. See thing to work. I'm on my way. Hearken at all. Alle Knitas. For order. Knitas, get to the limit. Knitas. In the shop. Ich be boon to hear. Victory and dein Herr and to serve. After Knitas, ja. Knitas, standen daar. Alle Knitas, ja. What? Be good for already ready. Ja.
Every charn. Yay. So are they hatten. Safe to Hestes.
So get to see you shall let. Look at you ready. Good freedom. Now after who's to serve. None. After Knitas, busy. 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 One name. Knitas, stand in there. Give back good. And arch guard Knitas. In the side. What do you shield in? Knitas, stand in there. No. If they're ready. Yeah. After Knitas, who's to serve. Judaeus, number that. After Knitas, it's living to hear them. All of Knitas, yeah. Look at those readers, Knitas! Und Reader! Now up, obey sich, Knitas! Yeah, ich kann Apfel, Knitas! Dein Hestes, alles Witte! Ich rede voll, Knitas! Knitas, stand voran! Alle Knitas! Ja, Knitas! Über Knitas! Redemptus! Apfel, Knitas! Ja! Knitas! Und Judaeus! Alle Knitas! Dein Hestes! Apfel, Knitas! Knitas! Stout Reader! Stout Reader! Nur, Tulkas! At mine Worte! Fara!
Safe to Hestes. It will build a that hearken at Thaler.
Du, Tulkas. It's living to hear them! 40 hits the sun. Where we go.
Every charn.
Get thee ready for Hestes. Knitas, stand in there! Look at you be ready, Freckles. Look at you be ready, Freckles. Du, Tulkas. Intended well. He shall lay it. Intended readeth new, Tulkas. Knitas. I'm not Knitas. Show the next crossbow. And get to servant. Crossbow, Knitas. Yeah. Ich am Gunde. All the Swiss. Crossbow, yeah. Knitas, yeah. Fourth one, they don't do. And all the Knitas, yeah. Knitas, stand in there. Ich be cool with you. Hey, McLeod, Knitas.
Knete! Get to be ready for Hestes. Breakers! And the seeker for actors. It's limit to Ireland!
Yarring to done some work.
Get to the Trevisher. It is seeker.
Yari to dump some work for. Every charm and 10 days.
Reader,
No,
the way
Jokers.
to Hestes.
Second yard. Look at your ears be ready. Moon for I shall lay thee. No, Jokers. Second yard. Get to be ready for
What needed they on dump?
See they to work there.
Get to see. All is with it. Look at your ears be ready.
I guess he's gonna try to go for Sacred Side win or something.
They off yarn.
But mean a word. Jokers. All is with. Each live to hear. Look at your ears be ready. Breakfast. Breakers! Mit Barmen! Knitters! Nu, Tulkes! Get to be ready for Hestes. Arranger! Alle Knitters! Standen! Reederers! Knitters standen der! Alle Knitters, ja! Alle Knitters, ja! Knitters! Tulkes! Ure Hestes! It is seeker for us. Caesar! Okay, I'll be ready, friends. Knitters, standen to servant! Alle Knitters, ja! Servants, alle Knitters, ja! Knitters! In the nation shall lay the young! Knitters, standen der! Knitters! This is a bitch follow. This shall lay all the Knitters, ja! Alle Knitters, ja! Condemned to servant. Apple Knitters, ja! Get to thee ready for Hestes. Mean a word. Knitters, stand in the yard! Ut reader nu, Tulkas! Today is number that! You'll be ready. Knitters! Reader, Knitters!
Cease to have. I think they left us unfortunate. If you'll do that move, every charm.
Readers, Yara has to
Intendeth work. One day we what need is beyond all there. Not me way. Yarring to done some work.
Cease to have. Most it goes.
Breakers!
Get it the swing. We are ferret to
Patience!
no Hestes.
aim it low.
Live!
Cross border.
It is seeker for actors.
Every charm.
Yarring to done. Hearkeneth all.
Nu, Tulkas!
Everybody, careth away, says John James.
Ut reader nu, Tulkas!
Arranger, let us
Look at your be ready, Breakers. Fourth one that ready. Yet the shall lay the yard. Fourth one that look at your be ready.
Reader.
All thine Hestes. Ik reader forth. It is seeker for certain. Nu, Tulkas! Set it yard.
Seeth the Hestes. Hearkeneth all. Ye can have that.
Apple Knitters! Give me the order! Who's redundant now? Knitters! Fourth one that Breakers! This is a mickle matter.
Unche, Yarring for head.
Get the swing for.
Knitters! Reader nu, Tulkas! Knitters, stand in the yard!
Says John, but one day we stumbled. Unche, Yarring for Hestes.
Reader, yes, the rain kill! Sit tight, reader! Okay, oh! Get to be ready for this.
Arranger, reader,
Let us read it! Knitters! Into the...
reader, boon for readers, erect for Hestes.
Cross for cross. Nu, Tulkas, shall see. Crossborder! Press up!
Over the John.
Crossborder! Arranger, forward, Hestes! For quarter, Breakers! Hit Barmen! All the Knitters, Judaeus! Readers, is start for the all the Knitters, yeah!
Cease to Hestes.
Knitters, into the shop! Apple Knitters, yeah! Liberty, says on it!
Jiffe mij weer het. Die saddle op.
Knitters, get to stone!
Roger, und
Knitters, step! Yeah, ik am ganda. Apple Knitters, yeah!
readers, second.
Says on
For the reader, readers, ready for Hestes. For the readers.
Festa square!
GG. Yo, is English fucking OP or what, dude? Damn, boy. Why did he give up? Well, he lost like 50 villagers, probably. I would say that's the main reason. Bro, he was on like 15 villagers. He got cooked. English A tier again. No. Definitely not. I win a game. Chat. Is English the best civ in the game right now? I don't know about that, brother. Okay, we got Dry Arabia and Relic River. Dry River, sorry. My bad. Are you ready, brother, to fucking battle, innit? Oh, okay, okay.
Good luck. Have fun.
Oh, man. What tier is Ultimate right now? Yes, it's yes tier. We're gonna do a tier list today, and all your questions will be answered. Let me just give you a little, what's it called? A little preview. Civ that you play is super weak. Like, that's why you're losing. That's what's happening. Yeah, if you're playing the Civ, it's not your fault that you're losing. It's the Civ is just garbage. You know what I mean?
روستاییان آماده عشق همی جنبیم روستاییان آراسته آراسته یورش راه همی افتیم فرمان ستی جنبیم.
Oh, I think that's a block. I think that's a block. I think that villager's stuck. Fuck, I'm good! I'm good, boy! Did you see that? Did you fucking see that? That's what I'm saying. Where are you going? Damn. Blocked his ass so he had to cancel the dock. And if I'm losing as this garbage save, this means that this save is still garbage, my opponent is lucky. Yo, true. Well, also your save is also shit. Remember that. I felt that spit on my face. Okay, dude. I say it, I don't spray it, bro. Chill.
چون
بش آراسته آری همی انبرم
آماده آراسته فرمان دیدبان
روستاییان جنبی
فرمان
اه
آری چوب نه روستایی روستاییان منتظر چوب
آماده همین جنبم سوار
کار بشنوی
چوب
فرمان روان دیدبان
بشنوید
فرمان امیر
آماده همین
کار مرز
آراسته
خوردنی آماده همین
آماده سواره همین سوار
چون همگی
منتظر آری
همین روم
دیدبان
آراسته چون
فرمان اه راه همین روم عالی خواهم کرد همین ساز همین جنبم شکار خواهم کرد بیدرم خواهم
آماده
آری منتظر آری
عالی
ایسی ایسی
حاضر راه بنده عالی حاضرم مرادتان صدق صدق فرمان راه آماده
آری
حاضرم اطاعت کنم عالی
سواره همین
بلی چون
همین جنبم دیدبان بلی
چون کار همین کنم
فرمان آری سوار فرمان همین برم دیدبان آری فرمان همین جنبم آماده سوار آری آماده
بشنوید
بیگمان بیگمان فرمان دیدبان
آماده
بشنوید
فرمان آماده
گوش دهید دیدبان بشنوید همان ساز فرمان چون
آراسته آراسته
فرمان آراستن کار مرادتان فرمان همین رسد حاضر اطاعت امرتان
دیدبان یوره
حاضر
کجا روا
مرادتان صدق همگی همین سازم گوش دهید مر شما را چه نیاز بود گوش دهید آماده بشنوید عالی کار همین کنم چون
آماده
چون
آراسته
فرمان عالی بشنوید راه ولی
ولی خواهم شد همگی آماده بود فرمان
ولی
آر گوش دهید
آراز نمیفهمم بلی کار بلی
من آن را خواهم کرد
بلی من این را خواهم کرد من شما را
کار
چنین
برای کردن
آری آن برعکس همین است بلی بیدرنگ
امر تا پارسایی مردان
من شما را چه نیاز بود
همی کنم
چابک سوار آماده کار بلی به کارم
چابک
بلی آری آماده
آری آماده فرمان شما اینک سر
آن انج حاضر اطاعت من شما را
به سامان همی آری بر چابک همی روم آری
حاضر اطاعت
مرا چابک سوار
همه کی فرمان همی رسد
آراستر آری
آراز من آن را خواهم کرد همه کی مراد خدمت گام های من فرمان راه افتید روید حاضر و چابک سوار روستاییان آماده و در خدمت
شنوید صبر
بلی گوش دهید سپس من شما را چه نیاز بود بلی کار روستاییان اینجا روستاییان اینجا من شما را چه نیاز بود همه کی آواز سپس جنگی
آراستر
حاضرم اطاعت بلی فرمان همی رسد من فرمان همی فهمم بلی گوش دهید روید
به سامان کام صبر به سامان سواران جنبی سواران آماده فرمان شما
روستاییان اینجا
آراستر صبر آراست سواران به سامان چابک سواران
سوار اینک
سواران آماده به سامان آراستر
همگی آماده باشید
آری آماده
آراسته کار
به سامان سواران جنبی
همینطور هنگام
Hands down the most entertaining Twitch channel out there.
Thanks,
for
brother.
everything you do.
I don't know if it's while I'm playing necessarily, but you know, thank you. When I'm playing, I'm basically like, huh?
گوش دهید اینک جلو
گام های بنده
فرمان بری آری فرمان همی کنم گوش دهید گوش دهید مرد آماده اطاعت همی شود به ساقی شنوید فرمان
بلی
رویم فرمان گوش دهید مردان
مرادتان شفا
آیی گوش دهید همی شنود شنوید فرمان بری
امرتان
گوش دهید
حاضر
Beastly Hog.
شنوید فرمان بری جلو همه کم گوش دهید همی کنم شنوید
مرادتان شفا
اینک آراسته آن سوی جلو روید
بلی همه کی
سوار همی شنوم بدان سوی روید فرمان بری
بلی همین رود من شما را
گوش دهید آن سوی جلو روید گوش دهید روید
امر نسبت گام های بنده را هدایت
فرمان بر اینک کمان گوش دهید گوش دهید مرد جنبی گوش دهید
فرمان تمام جان
آری شنوید روید به سامان سواران آری یافته رفیق
امرمان مرادتان شفا
فرمان بری جنبی سپاهیان گوش دهید سواران به زین اندر شوید آری
ولی من
گوش ده هنگام راه روید
شنوید روید آراست فرمان بری اینک گوش دهید مردان جلو همگی با هم آری آراستم اینک
نباش.
ها
فرمان بری.
کار
فرمان همین رسد. همین کنم. کمانکش این کمان. مرا امر کنید.
شبیه جنبید تیر افکنان
شنوی گوشت آن سوی.
کمان کشان آرامتر
چابک سپر.
آماده باش بیگم سر کمان شبیه
همگی آماده باشید.
کشید
همین شنوم. فرمان آرام.
بدان سوی روید کمان کشان کشید
آرام سوار.
فرمان عمل همین کنید کمان جنبید تیر افکنان آماده
آری سوار اسب.
خواهم شد کمان کشان جلو روید
کار.
کشید بیگمان شبیه کمان کشان آماده باشید
سواران آماده.
کمان کشان جلو روید کشید کمان کشان بدان سوی روید کشید کنید آماده باشید
صبر.
مردم
فرمان.
اینک
آری.
کمان کشان
سامان.
بیگمان
چابک.
آماده
صبر.
ولی کمان
گوش دهید. اینک.
کمان کشان اینک
گوش دهید.
آن بزن کشید کمان کشان
آرام.
کمان کشان جلو روید
گوش ده. شنوی.
کمان کشان
آرام. چابک سواران. حسام سواران.
کمان خواهم کرد آمان شبیه کمان کشان بدان سوی روید کمان کشان اینک کمان کشان
کار. گوش ده. بر آن را. آری. شنوی. جنبی. سپاهیان.
کمان کشان
گوش دهید.
مراد
فرمان برید.
ان هدایتمان آن امر امرمان دهید راه بندر
گوش ده. آن سو جلو روید.
برکشی آماده باشید ولی من این را همین سازم آماده جنبید
تاخت کنید سواران.
فرمان بر
چابک سم آماده حرکت. سامان شوید. تا همراه آیید. لشکریان دنبالم آیید. سپاهیان دل.
برخیش را حاضر
فرمان همی برم. فرمانهای نو همیر خاموش. این مهم بود. به سامان شوید. چابک سواران آماده فرمان.
برخیش را حاضر دادید کمان کشان
مراد هدایتمان
فرمان ها انقریب فرمان حرکت باش آماده خیزید و جنبید کمان کشان فرمان ها انقریب کمان دارم برخیش را حاضر دادید
خاموش.
فرمان ها حرکت باش حساب کمان کشان فرمان ها چابک کمان کشان فرمان بردار باش درنگ آری
امر ولی هدایتمان
فرمان ها انقریب خیزید و جنبید
چه باید همگان ز فرمانتان فرمان بهره.
حاضرم اطاعت کنم امر حاضر طبق فرمان حاضر ولی خواهم کرد امر حاضرم اطاعت کنم
فرمانهای
مهیا حرکت اطاعت همی شود حرکت باش حساب
مرا هدایت
فرمان شما فرمان ها انقریب کمان دارد فرمان بر کامون
سامان اینک.
فرمان ها امیر مهیا حرکت طبق فرمان شما
هنگام فرمان.
برخیش همانم فرمان شما مرا نشانی دهید
آماده هر سواران با شتاب
امرتان
فرمان
فرمان ها همی رسد
آماده چنین خواهم
فرمان ها همی رسد کمان جنم
ولی خواهم هدایت انجامیده شود حاضرم اطاعت
فرمان ها انقریب
هدایت
گیل جنگ.
امر
مردم حرکت با حساب کمان کشان
هنگام تا همگان اصلاحات را انجام. هنگام
لشکریان آماده فرمان ها
چه باید کنید؟
جناب غنیم
فرمان.
لشکریان فرمان ها امیر مردم فرمان ها انقریب در پا حرکت کنید فرمان ها همی رسد کمان کشان زمان از بین همی برخیش را حاضر داد یا الله آیی فرمان بردار
رعایان آماده.
فرمان خیزی فرمان ها همی رسد کمان کشان چرا رویشت آسیب مردم برخی شما کمان کشم
امر بیدرم
مردم به این فرمان بردارم
امر حاضر ولی مراد چیزی بیاندازم هدف تازه
Got him. This conversion was game ending. Well, you're looking at it wrong, right? You're looking at, oh, did that conversion just end the game? Like me taking 3 of his units? No. What ended the game is me killing his fishing, taking all 5 relics, capturing 3 sacred sites and holding them whole game, killing all of his units without losing a single elephant and having a mass archers, at which point I can go Imperial. Meanwhile, his economy is dog shit. So basically what he is doing is trying to like push all in, go 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 go, and it didn't work, so it just taps out. Okay, GG. I think he's done. So we can do the tier list. Tier list in 2K, that's right, brother. We going 10,000 P right here. Wait, am I not on the Discord? Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, let's do a tier list. Tier list. How to fight against Delhi? Well, you gotta fight him. That's the main thing. You cannot, like, if Delhi pushes you, you have to fight him. You can't just ignore it, right? Okay, let me just find a tier list and we can go. Okay, this is the old one. Fucking hell, man, I can't find it. It used to be on the first page of this thing when you search, and now it's like gone. I literally can't find them on like page 6 or something. Does anyone have a link? I should bookmark it. This search engine on Tier Maker is so trash. Like, I search literally Age of Empires 4 and it's giving me like Age of Wonders. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, did I find it? Ew, why does it look like this? What the fuck? Look at this tier list. What is that? What the fuck? Looks like shit. Thank you, Corvinus. My goat. All right, are we ready? New patch tier list. Corbin is the stream technician. By the way, I'm having a short stream today, just so you guys know. Maybe I'll get a game or two more and then I gotta bail. All right, let's do it. Let me get up. Let me sit up for this one. Gamers, this is the new tier list for the new patch that's coming out. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. Today's 25th of June. On 26th, the new patch most likely is going to be dropping. Now, I reviewed that patch on my stream. There's not a lot of changes. There's not a lot of like fun changes, but there's a lot of big changes. So things that are happening is the deer pushing is getting nerfed. That's the major one. House of Lancaster is getting nerfed. Roos is receiving a small nerf. Atri is receiving a small nerf. Some other cities are getting small buffs. So let's see it. And now, obviously, I have not played the new patch, so I'm going to make a prediction, in my opinion, which civs are going to be good, which civs are not, if anything is even going to change. So I'm actually going to open my previous tier list, and I'm just going to compare it and basically move around stuff that I don't think are, you know, just update the stuff and so on and so forth. But we can start with the obvious one. Well, maybe not obvious, but we're gonna start with one that, in my opinion, is probably not gonna change much, if at all, and that one is going to be HRE. Now, HRE, I'm still gonna give it S tier. It is getting a nerf, which is 5% nerf on their early game economy. So a 5% nerf on Dark Age, 5% nerf on Feudal, Castle, and Imperial, as well as like it's going to impact gold mining, farming, wood chopping, sheep gathering at the start, which is good amount. 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but because it's you're dealing with 20, 30 villagers gathering, it is quite a bit. I do still think that it will be S tier. I don't think it's going to, obviously it's a nerf, it's going to be a bit weaker, but I do think that it's probably going to be slightly weaker. Maybe there's going to be some timings against HRE where you're not dying straight up to them as you used to before, but that's kind of where I'm landing at with HRE. Now the Civ that also received nerfs that was S tier, I got my tier list on the second screen over here, that did receive a nerf as well, which is Rus. They received a nerf in the High Trade House. So for those that don't know, High Trade House, I think got nerfed, the radius got nerfed, which might not seem like a lot, but if you were getting, I'm assuming, right? If you were getting 130 gold, you might be getting 80 or 90 gold when you place the High Trade House, which is, to be fair, like a big nerf for the landmark, but does it matter overall for Rus? I don't think so, and I think it is going to remain one of the best civs in the game, although slightly weaker. And I would even say that Rus's nerf was smaller than HRE nerf, because HRE nerf impacts all their ages. Rus nerf only impacts if you go High Trade House and in Castle onwards, right? Like High Trade House, you build it because it gives you deer and it gets your bounty up to tier 3. You don't necessarily build it for gold income. So you already have too much gold with Rus, which is why I don't think this nerf for Rus is not very impactful. Now, next civilization we'll be talking about is going to be... Do I do it? Is going to be Abbasid. Abbasid I put in D tier last time, and Abbasid is getting a buff. 2 buffs actually. One of them is the boot camp is going from 50 food 125 gold to 25 food 75 gold, so it's a very tiny buff in the military wing. And then the fresh foodstuffs, I think, is going from 30 to 35% or 35% to 40, something like that, which is making your villagers cheaper, like 3 or 4 food per villager. Now, I will say this is a... I'm trying to think how to phrase this one. It is a good buff, but it's not the buff that Abbasid needs. That's the problem. The strongest thing about Abbasid is that they're producing villagers cheaper and they can go 2TC, right? All their economic stuff is cheaper, yada. That's the strongest part. That's not the problem with Abbasid. The problem with Abbasid is slow age up in House of Wisdom. Like, I think Abbasid would benefit way more if you gave them a 10 or 15% faster age up time, or you gave them something on age up with every wing, similar to what Ayubid has. The problem with Abbasid isn't that their villagers are too expensive or now they're gonna get more value from that. So for that reason, I don't think much will change for Abbasid, at least at the top level. So I'm gonna still put Abbasid in D tier. Now I do want to say this tier list, this is a disclaimer, this tier list is for entertainment purposes only. If you're not at a tippity top level, this is not why you're losing games in Gold League or Silver or Plat or Diamond or Conk 1 or Conk 2 or Conk 3. This is my opinion for entertainment purposes at the tippity top level, okay? So, does this mean you can't play Abbasid in Diamond? You can still play Abbasid in Diamond, okay? Nothing is gonna hurt you. The next civilization we'll be discussing is going to be one that, if I remember correctly, did not receive any buffs or nerfs, and Twitch chat and YouTube chat can correct me on this. It is Ayubid. Well, nothing has changed. I still think it's better than Abbasid. Is it crazy good? I don't think so. In tournaments, I think in the last weekend of the tournament, we haven't seen Ayubid once. I do think Ayubid will see some play, but I just think it doesn't have any big timings, any big strengths, and the pro scouting meta is still here, and Ayubid does not pro scout. So there it is. And also the deer pushing did not really impact Ayubid because, or actually it kind of did. It did and it didn't, because a lot of Ayubid builds do rely on you going Dervish and Feudal and then pushing the deer to your town center. So now that the deer pushing is nerfed, even though Ayubid didn't do it too much, whatever they did do it, well, now they can't. So Yeah. Next civilization we'll be talking about is going to be let's see. Now, I do want to say one thing. I put House of Lancaster in tier list of May in A tier. That should have been S tier, okay? I'm gonna be honest. That should have been an S tier. So just have that in mind. Right now, where would I put House of Lancaster? House of Lancaster received multiple nerfs. Like, I think they received like 8 or 9 nerfs. So last tier list, I put him in A tier, and then, you know, the more I played, I was like, okay, this is probably actually the most broken civ still. So I would give them S tier back in the day, or, you know, for the previous one if I could. But right now, they did receive a shit ton of nerfs. So I don't think they're S tier anymore, like they were, you know, until basically today. I would give them at the very least A tier or maybe B tier. They received so many nerfs that I would actually have to play quite a few games to realize, like, okay, how bad is it? How big are the nerfs and so on and so forth? Because there's been too many nerfs at the same time, and I think the only way to figure those things out is to probably test them out. I do still think it's going to be at the very least A tier, because when a civ goes from like ridiculous overpowered, even with a shit ton of nerfs, it's not going to go to like C tier. You know, it wasn't nerfed that badly. So I'm going to give it A tier for now. But like I said, I haven't played a new patch. It might still be S tier, or it might be B tier. I don't know. I doubt. I think it's probably going to be A tier, because they did, like I said, they kind of got butchered quite a bit. So yeah, we'll see. But for now, we'll put it in A tier, and then we'll figure it out. Another thing that did nerf House of Lancaster is the deer pushing. So deer pushing is nerfed for every civilization, obviously, but House of Lancaster at the top level was a civ that was always pushed the deer to their town center. And I want to touch upon HRE and Rus. Yeah, HRE also did push the deer, but HRE can't just go pro scouts or make farms, and they're fine. Rus did push the deer, but that was just like another advantage that they had. Even without the deer pushing, Rus is probably still going to be pretty good. All right, next civilization we'll be talking about is going to be let's do Order of the Dragon. I rated Order of the Dragon D tier last time. I think it has some use. We do see it from time to time, so I'm gonna just put it in C tier. I don't think it's next to Abbasid. We've seen some players try to TC. We've seen some castle rushes with Burger, but I feel like the problem with OTD is I don't see a situation where I would pick OTD instead of another civ, which is kind of the main reason why I think it's just not as good. Now, I'm gonna rate these, by the way. Oh, the season is over. I was gonna check the maps. I am going to rate the civ tier list based on land maps only. So I know a majority of you don't play water maps, so I'm not gonna rate them based off tournament maps, because I think in tournaments things are completely different. Like in tournaments, I would put Mongol very high, just because it has a lot of picks, same as KT. But I'm going to rate this civ tier list off of land maps, okay? Just because I'm making it for you guys, right? Even though it's for top tier level, but you know, little bit of a mix. The next civilization we'll be talking about is going to be China. And that is going to be S tier still. Deer pushing got nerfed. China did not really receive... China got buffed, actually. They received Fire Lancers buff. But other than that, China is untouched. Pro Scouting is untouched. So I don't see China going down. I mean, there's no reason for it. Like, a lot of the stuff got nerfed. They were unaffected. So they're still going to remain in S tier. And Jushi Legacy goes well together for the same reasons. It's a variant they play very similarly. Oh, that's true. Thank you for reminding me. So there was a change about pro scouting, which is actually like a quality of life, but it's actually a buff to HRE, OTD, China, and Jushi Legacy. So for those that don't know, if you shift click your deer and then you change drop-off location, the scout will stop and it will lose all the shift Q commands you've given it. But in the new patch, if you shift kill the deer and then you change the location of the drop-off, the scout will continue working as normal. So, unironically, HRE, China, Jushi, and OTD got big buffs in terms of quality of life with pro scouting, because with those civs you had to put deer on the chapels or on the mill for China and Jushi. So it is a very good change, like just quality of life change, but it does impact the gameplay because every time you make a scout with China and Jushi now, you have to make the scout, then manually click it to the mill to drop off, and then go shift queue the deer. So you have to actually shift queue like 10 times with 10 different scouts. Now you can just shift queue them on the deer and then just press drop off location. So it's pretty big, to be fair. So it got even better, I guess, in that sense. All right. Next one we will be talking about is going to be English. Let's do English. I'm gonna be honest, I've been cooking a little bit with English. Don't think English is as bad or is going to be as bad as Abbasid, and I don't know if it's quite going to be B tier, still yet to be seen. English did receive a buff, and the deer pushing got nerfed. So English was one of the civs that did not do deer pushing, but it did receive the farming buff 5%, okay? So this is kind of very similar to the HRE one. The 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have 30 farms, or even if you do early farms, it helps your economy, it boosts your economy in a quite noticeable way. And I can see English being even like a B tier. For now, I'm going to put it C tier. It's an improvement. Last time it was D tier. But it's one of those changes where unless you play with it and get a feel for it, you can't be like, oh yeah, that's going to be so much better. You're going to be able to beat all these civs. You don't know until you try, right? But I do think it's going to be better. And maybe, maybe English after like a year and a half of no play and pro play, maybe we're going to see English slowly come back to it. We'll see. We will see. The next civilization we'll be talking about is going to be let's do Knights Templar. Now let's not do Knights Templar. We'll hold off of that. Next one we'll be doing is Ottoman. Now, Ottoman has seen some play in the pro level. It actually has not been doing too well. I think still the same problems with Ottoman exist like before. They did give them some buffs in terms of Vizier points, and that's cool, but I don't know how much it's going to help them. Ottoman suffers from a very similar problem that Abbasid has, which is the problem with Ottoman and Abbasid isn't that when they set up they're bad. The problem is the setup part. So once Ottoman sets up military schools and they're age 3 and they're pumping units, yeah, they're great, but getting to that point is very slow, just like Abbasid, and I think that's kind of what's holding them back because their units are broken as hell. Like Sipahi, Janissary, their landmarks are really good. It just, the military schools are, I think, just really slow. So yeah. Next civilization we'll talk about is going to be let's see, I'm gonna actually D-rank these a little bit, and we have the first D-ranking, right? Well, technically House of Lancaster put it in S tier, right? French, weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Weird. I thought that French is going to just remain just fine. At the start of the year, obviously I thought French was really good, but at this point, we are back to pro scouting meta, but it's a bit slowed down. And I think these civs, when they pro scout against French, are a lot better than it. So usually you play French on maps where these civs are popular, and I feel like these civs just, I mean, they butcher everything, not just French. So I'm gonna have to put French in B tier. I think French also struggles with like pro scouting civs into fast castle. So like China can go pro scouting with some spearmen and just fast castle, and you're like, oh shit, I'm stuck in feudal, and then you die. So yeah, I kind of lost some love for French and JD. I feel like I think they're pretty hard to play against these civs, and if you can't beat these civs and then you're struggling against House of Lancaster, you're probably not gonna have too good of a time. And then right next to it, we're gonna have JD. BC's tier list, 90% opinion from Deer. Well, when the meta is Deer, of course you're going to base the tier list off of Deer. That's how that works. So JD, same reasons as French. I would probably put them better than Ottoman though, but still a bit sad, but it is what it is. Next one we'll be talking about is Byzantine. And now Byzantine is an interesting one. Byzantine might be a little A+, maybe S- kind of angle, because Byzantine was not the civ that was doing any deer pushing, and now there's a lot of civs that just got nerfed, and Byzantine is kind of chilling. They actually buffed Byzantine, but the buff was pretty funny. They buffed the upgrade where whenever your horseman kills a villager, now you get 30 gold, up from 20 gold. But that's completely irrelevant. So Byzantine was A tier last time, and we're gonna put it in A tier once again. Next civilization that did receive nerfs actually, but I still think that the ranking does not change, is Malians. So for those that don't know, Malians received Mansa Javelineer nerf, where now they are slower, but I think that's the only thing that is nerfed. So Malian, any other style will still be viable. And funnily enough, Malian had like a very interesting, kind of unfortunate circumstance, because a lot of the civs were doing the deer pushing and they were opening barracks. So when you played Malian, not only they open barracks and they like kill your, pit mine and houses, but then they push the deer. So you kind of get like double fucked by the whole barracks opening. Now that the deer pushing is nerfed, you will still get attacked by the barracks opening, but at least they're not going to be able to fall back to a full deer pack in their base. So it's kind of like an indirect buff while getting attacked at the same time for Malian. So I guess that is pretty good. And the cow boom or the javelineers are probably still going to be pretty good. All right, the next civilization we'll be discussing is going to be Mongol. Mongol did receive nerf, and the reason I'm putting Mongol on B tier is because Mongol has seen a lot of glory recently at the top level with deer pushing into fast Imperial. Do I put them in B+? We'll put him in B+. Yeah, let's do it in B+. I think Mongol is a very interesting civ. It's very all-in, and the reason it's very all-in is if you get to Imperial with Mongol, you're doing well. Because if you rush the Khaganate Palace, that landmark will carry you. But that landmark did just receive nerfs. I think it's like 10% slower build time on all the units in it. But even with that, I think land maps are not where Mongol shines. Mongol shines on some maps that are maybe a little bit weird. Maybe they got a little bit of water, but not full water maps. And I'm basing this off of full land maps, so I'm going to give Mongol B+. The next civilization that I'll be talking about is going to be Delhi. And I put Delhi last time. I'm looking over here in B tier. I think Delhi's back. You know what I mean? I think Delhi's back. No, I don't actually. I I'm gonna put Delhi in B+. I think Delhi's a great civ, but the problem is it is very predictable. And I've said this for 3 years now, 4 years now, and it's still true. The problem with Delhi, it is predictable. Every opponent knows exactly what you're gonna do and exactly what you're gonna go for. Everyone knows you're gonna make units and you're gonna attack. So I do think Delhi is good. I would say it's better than Mongol, but I can't put it next to these civs because I think these civs are just better. And then we're down to 2. And we got a serious downgrade coming in right now. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This will be a strongly educated guess. A guesstimate. I think that in the next patch, last time I put Japanese in A tier, we've seen a rise in Japanese gameplay. We've seen the one thing the Japanese needed was the deer pushing. They had a lot of food under their TC, and that is gone. And I think that the civ that gets affected the most out of any civ by the deer pushing is Japanese, because they used it every single game. Now, the good thing is, Japanese, I think players overall, skill level with Japanese increased quite heavily because of how much people have been playing Japanese recently. But I think I would be crazy to put them in A tier. I think actually Japanese might be down to B tier. Maybe it's a B+, but I think it's going to be more like a B tier. I think Japanese is going to be back to running out of food, struggling for food, and like either running out of food while getting all in, or simply making units and just running out of food anyway. This is a very similar thing that's happening with Japanese now that happened with OTD. OTD I used to rate it a lot higher because of pro scouting and everything, but pro scouting got nerfed quite heavily and that impacted OOTD as well. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's a B+, but I'm gonna give it a B tier. And then last but not least, we have Knights Templar. Now this civ is very polarizing civ. For those that don't know, Knights Templar is the best water civ in the game, period. Nothing ever even comes close. There's no, if there's a ranked tier list for water, KT is S tier, and then there's no A tier, and then B tier is China and Jushi and HRE, and then there's no C tier, and then every other civ is D tier. That's how much better KT is than every other civ in water. So that being said, they're also OP on hybrid maps, but here we're talking about pure land maps. And if we're talking about pure land maps, KT is not too great. So we're gonna give them C tier. Thank you, KT. And I know someone's gonna be in the chat that says, "What do you mean? I can't beat KT when the game is 50 minutes and they got 10 fortresses." Yeah, I can't either, but that's why I beat them in Feudal Age. So, yeah, that's it. That is going to be my tier list for the new patch. Obviously, this is me predicting, like I said, which civs are going to be good without playing a lot of the, without playing any of the games actually. So once the patch hits, maybe my opinion will change, and because it's end of June, in July there's going to be another tier list, because I do one tier list a month on the civilizations, and maybe some things will change. Maybe some civ will go up, some civ will go down, but I am not expecting any like severe changes. Like maybe English goes up one, maybe Japanese goes here, Lancaster maybe goes up or down. These four are pretty much locked, these two are pretty much locked. Mongol land maps, maybe here, maybe goes down a bit. Other than that, I don't see any of the other civs moving too much. So that's it. If you're watching this on YouTube in the video form, I want to thank you so much for watching, brother. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you check me out live now on YouTube and Twitch in 1440p. That's right. High quality streaming, baby. Thank you guys for watching. People that are watching live, let's keep going. Boom! Right there. Right there, boy. Alright. To content machine this guy, huh? What's next? I don't know what's next. I have to leave in like an hour tops. I got something to do. Wayman is in game? What is she playing? Matchmaking disabled. Unlucky. What about a video to Civ that counter others? What does that mean? Perfect. Now I can say that I'm much better than my enemy when I beat them with 3 TC ABBA. That's right, bro. You're the if you win with ABBA, you're the best. You couldn't beat me? Pretty sure I could. Pretty sure I could. Yo, do we have oh, but the patch is coming.
Alex,
What's up?
the guy from yesterday just got reports that he was not stream cheating. He was map hacking.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
What do you know?
You know, sources. So...
All right. Okay. So the problem is I can't queue up. Abley's searching for something. What is it? What are you searching for, Abley? 44? I mean, there's no matchmaking. Have you ever faced a known map hacker? I don't think so. I mean, I played with the laser when he had full map vision, so I don't know if that counts. I also played with Core when he had full map vision. So, yeah. Will I ever revisit the cheese build series? I still need to actually record. I was gonna record some games now for the guides, but I just realized that if the patch does come tomorrow, then I'm gonna lose all the shit. Kick W. Okay, do we have any Conqueror 3 that can play games against me? To get some games for the guides? Okay, Taluk, let's go. Are you online? Let's go! Avocet 6TC guide? I don't know about that, chief. I don't know about that, brother. But what guides have I not done yet? So you guys need to remind me. Okay, you need to remind me. You need to remind me. Tomorrow I need to record OTD guide. Before the patch hits. So I still need to do OTD guide. I still need to do JD and Ayubid and Jushi Legacy and KT and House of Lancaster. So what I'm gonna do now is play 2 games, and then tomorrow we record it, and then patch hits, and then the replays are gone. Boom. KT guide with Genitor. Okay, bro, chill. Okay, what civs can you play, brother? Any plans to make it to discusses the new ranked map pool? I actually haven't thought about it. When was that video that I released? What was it called? Do you guys remember? One sec, Telo. Give him one sec. I feel like it's somewhere here, but I can't fucking find it. I found it. Okay, let's do it then. Did you check Altai? They actually changed it. Wait, it's already changed? I haven't seen that.
Are you ready to battle?
Yes.
What did they change actually? There's points of interest on the map? Which ones and where? Where are they and what are they, brother? Forgotten Ruins? Wait, what are Forgotten Ruins? Bro, you think I'm gonna know the name for that, Corey? Come on, bro. What are you talking about, brother? Pro gamer, by the way, literally his job. My job is actually to play the games, not like no roleplay names that they got. Oh, did you know about gunpowder technology upgrade? No, I didn't actually. Boom. Bro, who knows upgrade names? You know what I mean? And like points of interest names. Like, come on, dude. The stone per minute relic giver? I wonder if that's gonna change anything. You can say that. Reddit will say BC doesn't know the game. Yeah, and I can still beat him in the game. So what does that say about them? Do you know what I mean? What does that say about them? Who is Talok? Bro, you guys always ask who is Talok, but you never ask how is Talok. Think about that. Research and create a drink that Brandon helps you stay awake while playing video games. It's right here, boy. We got the formula already. We got the formula already. By the way, I want to say something. So you guys know we did Sabathon, right? I just want to say I did not forget about fuck. I forgot the name of the game. Oblivion. I still need to do Oblivion. Okay. I owe you that still, so I will do it. And I still need to do Xbox Tournament, and I still need to do Beast of the Hill. Xbox Tournament I could have done until now. I didn't. Beast of the Hill, we had to wait until the tournament is over, the EGC tournament is over, because nobody wanted to participate because the tournament was closed, but then the next one started very shortly after because I was on a break. So I will still do all those three things, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brothers. Let's scout and see what he's got.
Kommet bereit! Bitte bereit! Garn. Höret, Gesellen. Gehäse. Ja, gebt gehorcht, gebet ab. Bedankt euch nicht. Kommet bereits. Aufgabe! Aufgabe soll der Herr. Ruhe! Ja, höret, Gesellen. Gebet ab. Aufgehängt. Aufgabe!
Ja.
Dortmund bereit und fertig ist du! Bereit! Ich gehorche! Riefen, ja! Führen auf uns! Siehe Damen und Herren!
Ein Adam, aber.
Ich höre! Gehäse mich! Richte fort! Vorwärts nu! Tue ihr! Kommet bereits! Du Ritter bereit! Willi, Herr Brito! Ja, klar, du! Bereit! Just nu! Ich gehorche!
Ja, aber gar nicht. Enorm Ziehung.
Höret zu! Marschiert fort! Höret, Gesellen! Aufgabe soll der
Yo, why are you guys bawling in the chat?
bereits. Tue ich. Gehorchen. Just nu. Höret zu.
Ja, in Sie?
Lasst es uns da. Gehorchen. Marschiert fort. Höret, Gesell. Aufgabe soll der Nähere. Geben ab. Ich höre. Kommet bereits. Lasset uns gehen. Just nu. Höret zu. Tue ich. Schießen. Marschieren fort. Aufgabe soll der Nähere. Aufgesetzt. Hier hat. Lasset die heiße Quämann. Also balde. Das wird gebaut. Lasset uns gehen. Ich höre Gesellen. Bedarf es nichts. Geben ab. Marschiert fort. Lasset uns gehen. Gebet ab.
Is actually weak in 44 with randoms.
Marschiert fort.
Okay, I'll bite. I'll bite. What does 4v4 have to do in common with if Atri is good? Also, what does a Civ being good have to do with randoms?
Ein Arm.
What, how do those two things...
Darf man hier? Sitz spazieren. Höret zu. Wir sind zum Spazieren. Lasset uns gehen.
Schöne Ruhe. Die Hoffnung alle.
Gehorchen alle. Mühe gehet. Das wird getan.
Gehören.
Soll den Ehre. Gebt Achtung. Den Gehäß marschieren. Gehäße für alle. Gehorche Gehäße. Kommet mit mir, Gesellen. 4, 12. Vorwärts. Ruhe.
Zieht zum Gehäßen. Zieht zum Gehäßen.
Mühe Gehäß, Folge, Tapfere. Marschiert mit mir. Gehäße. Bin bereit zu dem. Ich marschiere zu deinem Befehl. Soll den Ehre. Gebt Achtung. Ruhe. Fünfte Minute. Zieht zum Gehäß. Rete du fort. Bereitet Tür. Und marschieren. Mühe Gehäß, Bade Gesellen. Sitzung bin unterwegs. Soll den Ehre. Gebt Achtung. Gehäße für hören alle. Und zum haben sie Lügen. Das hier. Gehäß für diesen Ritt. Kühe Gehäße waren wir selbst. Aber Torben, Riete nu. Jetzige Ziel zur Rietere festgefolget. Gebet mir Gefolge Gehäß. Soll den Ehre. Gebet Achtung.
Zieht zum Gewehr von. Was soll getan werden? Ich lasse das Gehöret alle.
Gehäße für mit Gehäß marschieren. Reibt etwas Arbeit zu tun. Ihr haben Lügen.
Zieht zum Gewehr von.
Ruhe. Die höchste Minute. Marschiert mit mir, Gehäße für alle hier. Ich mein, Rieter. Kühe Gehäße, Bade Gesell. Bittere Tue. Bereit zum Abschied. Das bereitet nur für Gehäße. Sende Gehäße. Bin bereit. Ich habe bereit. Also, Gesellen, bereit.
Ruhe. Was will
Edle Ritter sind bereit.
Was soll getan werden? Was soll getan werden?
So Gesellen. Ordinäre, Sende alles Ordinäre.
Ich führe den Gehäß aus.
Die jetzige zielt zur Hause. Bereitet euch, Gesellen.
Sende
Bereitet euch. Ich lebe so gehofft. Du also, Gefühl, wer wird du? Was, Ordinäre?
Kriegsknechte warten!
Ich kann fest zu meinem Wort. Ordinäre, Ritter, sag hoch, ja.
Bin bereit zu den Dorfmann. Hitze ist nicht getan.
Was Medicate.
Bereitet euch für Kriegsverstand. Ordinäre, jetzige zielt zu, ja.
Sende marschieren
Den Nachgehext.
Bereit,
Was wünschen?
Ritter in Stadt. Eine Lust zur Diene. Alle bereitet euch für Geheiße. Ordinäre, du jetzige zielt zur Hause.
Kriegsknechte
Was soll
zieht zur Gehäß.
Bereitet euch, Gesellen. Was bereitet jetzige zielt zur eine Lust.
Ritter erholt. Sende zieht zum Gewehr ein. Aber nach Ruhe zu Gesellen.
Wie ist ihn würde gewährt? Den Gebet Gehext. Gebet Gehext.
Ritter bereit.
Licht ist der
Vorgetappt.
Ritter.
Bereit, kommt mit mir, Gesell.
Sie zum
Ordinäre.
Alle Ritter.
Gehäß. Wohin soll ihr gehen?
Was wünsche ich marschieren zu deinem Revier?
Den Gehext.
Souverän Vorschriften.
Was soll getan werden?
Wie ist uns mein Weg? Wie ist uns? Ich bin bereit. Gebet Gehext.
Ja, ja. Eine Ehre. Ritter nach Geheiß. Gerne. Ich rieche.
Was wünscht? Den Gehext? Sie was wieset uns an? Den Gehext.
Was soll getan werden?
Ich gern nach Geheiß.
Nur Gehäß. Ruhe. Bereit.
Brüder, gebet Acht.
Sie zum Gewehr kommen. Nach denen muss.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Sie zum Gehören.
Ihnen Bund.
Eine also bald. Jene gerne. Rieche nach Geheiß. Jene gerne.
Gehäß.
Was wünscht Gehexe?
Saubere Dienst vor Ritter nach Geheiß.
Gehorche zieht zur
Unverkehrt ist eine Tugend.
Bereit nach Gehäß. Was soll getan werden?
Hören alle. Gehorche.
Jene gerne.
Ordinäre.
Meine Kuh Wies. Sie zur Ab.
Unverkehrt ist eine Tugend.
Was soll
Gehäß.
Brüder.
Ihr Männer wissen, was kommt.
Vorgetappt.
Ritter kann bereit.
Sie zum Merkstück getan. Sie zum Gut. Sie zum Abziehen. Sei bereit auf die Schäche dort nach du Geheiß. Gut.
Gebet Ruhe. Also beide.
Was soll getan werden? Ich lasse das
Was
einfach.
soll getan werden? Ruhe das nun.
Bereitet euch für Geheiß. Bereitet euch, Gesellen.
Meine Brüder.
Du also, du werfest Mut. Bereitet euch, Gesellen. Eine Lust zur Diene. Prüfen ihr Waffen für Werk. Bereitet euch für Geheiße. Also hochgelenkt. Edle Richter. Alle bereit. Feuerwerk mit Kursgesellen. Es ist Stille. Achtung! Bereit, Arm und Schütze. Schießen! Ritter zu meinem Worte marschieren.
Kriegsknechte warten.
Bereit. Arm und Schütze bereit. Jetzige Ziel zur Hand.
Gebet Gehext.
Arm.
Gebet Acht.
Hofgang! Der Kaiser!
Seid bereit auf Geheiße, Dorfmänner. Andere Schütze, bereit mit Waffen. Achtung! Wir marschieren! Ich will dienen, andere Schütze. Hochkopf! Bereit zu tun? Bereit? Marschieren, andere Schütze.
If you're hearing this, you've been in coma for almost 2 years now. We're trying a new technique. We don't know where this message will end up in your dream, but we want to remind you that Jiggly won a bunch of times against you. 1440p to see your salt.
Thank you, Jiggly. If that is the reality, Jiggly, I don't want to wake up if you've beaten me a bunch of times. Wake up, we miss you. Dude, imagine if I was in a coma and in the coma I'm just streaming every day. Damn, bro. Prove me wrong, guys. What do you want me to prove you wrong? Damn, brother, look at that KDA. Okay, what are we talking about here? What are we yapping about? What's going on? HRE is weak in 4v4 with randoms. You can't even explain why I'm wrong. Okay. Why is HRE weak? Wait. Well, hold on. We gotta get to the bottom of this. This seems like content. Why is HRE not strong in 4v4? But why are other civs strong in 4v4? What's the logic there? It's weak because you'd better off popping with another eco civ like Abbasid. Imagine a 4 TC Abbasid instead of HRE. With random, I take Abbasid 10 out of 10 times. Okay, why don't you? Let me guess, you don't take Abbasid though. You still play HRE every game, right? Am I right? You play French. So why are you defending HRE if you play French? HRE has no units to compare to other eco civs. Yeah, no. Okay, first of all, okay, your logic makes no sense. Listen, first I know you're lying and that you're playing HRE. Ain't no one arguing with 700 people in the chat and you don't even play that civ. That's not happening. We all know that you're HRE main. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. You don't play French, you play HRE, okay? That's number one. I never seen anyone die for another civ in the chat and everyone's like, no, you're wrong. And they're like, no, I need to defend this civ I don't even play. You play HRE. Why are you lying, first of all? Okay? What do you mean, Ned? Prove me wrong? Okay, what's your account name? What's your account name? I'll prove you wrong right now. What's your account name? You play French and English? What's your account name? Okay, Corvin has found your ass. Are you from India? Okay, let me see. Oh my god, I am shocked. Wow, there you go, I proved you wrong. There you go, I proved you wrong. There you go. Surprise Pikachu, he plays HRE, guys. Wow, I could never have said, how could I have known that? Look at the top 2 civs. I don't care about top 2 civs, you play HRE. Okay, he's playing French. Okay, he's playing French. Okay. Alright, you are playing French. Top 2 civs, 10 games. Okay, so what happened? You played HRE, you got fucking gapped in team games, and you were like, yeah, this is a bad civ. You're platinum in team ranks. Brother, do you realize you're like silver in one-on-one, right? Like, let's get that out of the way. You do realize you're like silver, maybe gold 1 in one-on-ones. Yeah, this game isn't my job. League of Legends isn't my job, and I'm higher ranked than silver. Don't be defensive. Don't be defensive. That's a bitch move, okay? If you are gonna talk shit and argue with the whole chat, don't be like, I'm low rank because I have a life. What are you? Everyone has a life in the chat. What are you talking about? You think that anyone who's above silver doesn't have a life? I'm immortal in Dota 2. Is that your job? Is that your job? I don't know what immortal in Dota 2 is. Is that your job? No. Listen, answer my questions. When I ask a question, answer it. What is Dota 2 immortal? I don't know what that means. Is that Conquer? Is that Conquer? Is that your job? Answer me yes or no. Is you playing Dota 2 your job? Yes or no? Bro, stop yapping. Stop yapping. Hey, answer the question. It's not your job. Okay, so that's bad faith argument right there. I said you probably play HRE main. I saw you're not. I said, okay, yeah, he's French main. That's it. It's not hard. Now, I say you're silver in one-on-one, which is true, and you go with that's not my job. But then, right after your next sentence is I'm immortal in Dota 2. Do you not see how dented your arguing is? Do you not realize the irony in the way you're discussing this? You're bullying a low-level player. Oh, bro, bullying. Bro, get a set of fucking balls. If this is bullying, Jesus Christ, where did you grow up? In a bubble? But that's bullying for you? That's crazy. You did not just type that, bro. Fucking hell. That is crazy. Okay, I have some life advice for you. If you don't want to get bullied by people calling out your bullshit when you're continuously arguing with people, maybe don't argue with people. Prove me wrong by playing 4v4 with randoms in HRE. Only way to solve this. How is that going to solve anything? Okay, watch this. You're racist. The only way to solve this is you donate $10,000 to me right now. That's the only way to solve it. If you don't, you know what I mean? That's the only way to solve it. Are you gonna donate $10,000? No, you're not. Because that argument is fucking stupid. Oh, like this is what you do. You give a ridiculous statement based on your low league opinion, very low league opinion. Nothing wrong with being low league. I'm not bullying you. Donating $10,000 is literally losing resources. And me playing a 4v4 game to prove one guy wrong in the Twitch chat that I know is wrong is wasting my life. Like, brain cells are getting lost, my time's getting lost, and everything else is getting lost. You're streaming right now for content. It's not wasting your life.
Are you ready?
No, it's wasting my time. There you go.
Yes.
You're too afraid to do it. Bro, I don't know how to put this. Okay, let me put this in a brutally honest way. Okay? I'm gonna put this in a brutally honest way. Just, you might want to sit down, because if you thought the previous thing is bullying, you might want to sit down and get a tissue. Okay? You are silver 1v1. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to you. Nothing wrong. I love that for you. I'm glad you're silver in 1v1. You know? As long as you're having fun. Now, I don't think you're having fun, but as long as you're having fun, that's cool. Now listen to me. You know nothing about the game. You know zero. You know as much about AoE 4 as I do about space travel. Okay, as I know about rockets. I watched some videos, but I know actually nothing about it. It's just entertainment, right? So, that being said, you cannot make a ridiculous statement and follow it up with, well, you can't win. You can't win because you're silver, not because HRE is bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you do something wrong in real life, do you blame it on, like, the planet's positioning and astrology? Because it's definitely not your fault, for sure. It must be something else. Do you know what I mean? And you come here, right? Not only argue, you're arguing with like hundreds of people and everyone's telling you you're wrong. And you know, listen, chat is filled with all kinds of different ranks. There's a player who doesn't even play the game, he's just watching for fun. There's a dude that's playing only FFAs. There's a diamond player, there's a 2v2 player, there's a 44 player, all different ranks. And they're all telling you you're wrong. And you're like, no. Let's ask Beastie, let's ask one of the best players in the world. Then I tell you you're wrong. And you say, no. You need to prove to me that HRE is wrong. And you know what's gonna happen if I go in 4v4 and I win 5 games in a row with HRE in team games? You know what's going to happen? Does anyone in the chat think he's gonna say, you know what, my bad, I was wrong? Of course not. Of course not. he will say, "Oh, you just got lucky that game. Yeah, it doesn't usually happen like that." Because you don't want a discussion. You just want to mold. That's it. You just want to complain. That's it. That's the only thing you want. You just want to complain. I am one of the best players in 1v1 in the world, and I've been for fucking 4 years, okay? I am also one of the best team game players in the world. I literally won like 80% of team game tournaments. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. And you go, no. Prove it to me. What? What? You don't play team game tournaments with random guys. But that's what I mean. This is what delusion looks like. I can't help you. No, the delusion is too far, guys. He is like, bro, he's like, I hear you, but I don't listen to you. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care. HRE is weak and you're not gonna prove it wrong to me. Unless you play one game and you win, then all the delusion is gonna go away.
Continue with great work, Gotha.
He's rage baiting Beastie, bro. I'm not gonna fucking play 4v4 because some guy has a delusion of like something is weak in 4v4. That's crazy. Okay, I have a question. Why is HRE weak in 4v4 with randoms, but not in 3v3 or 2v2? What's the... Is it just the number of players? Is that what we're going off of? Because he's not good with HRE? No, I know that. I know that, but I'm just asking him, like, why is... I'm just asking him, like, why is HRE not good with randoms in 4v4, but why is it good in 3v3? Like, what's the... Is it just numbers? You just don't like the number 4? And then he just says, you would be better choosing another SIP. Again, you're not answering my question. You gotta become a better listener in your life, or you're gonna suffer long term in your life. Like when you have a discussion and somebody asks you a question, don't just say something like unrelated. Just answer a question. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of the discussion. In 1s, 2s, and 3s, it's incredibly strong. Oh, okay. And then he says, I did answer your question. You did not. You just repeated the same thing you said earlier. When I ask you why is it strong, you say, again, I'll give you a little tutorial. You say, it is strong because, and then you give your answer. Just saying because it's strong is not the answer. You're just... like, you didn't say anything there. Why is it strong? What's the specific? Yeah, you can't answer like it's strong. I'm like, yo, eating rocks is healthy. And you're like, wait, why is it healthy? What nutrients does it have? I'm like, it's healthy. But why? It's healthy. That's not the answer. Do you, like, you see what I mean?
Ja, Inti?
Why is it strong in 3 is because it evolves into 2v2 on either side. You did not just type that. You did not just... Bro, you're not this dumb. Come on. Just tell me you're trolling and we say, okay, good troll and we move along. You literally just said HRE is good in 1v1 and 2v2 and 3v3. And then you say it's not good in 4v4 because it splits into 2v2. Are you lacking brain cells? Answer me right now. Are you lacking brain cells? Are you reading what you're typing?
You know he's gonna watch this.
What the fuck are you dented? Like what? How are you this? Oh my god. Bro, just tell me you're trolling and I'll be haha hee hee and we move along. You cannot be this dumb. I'm sorry, you can't be this dumb. You just gave me a reason why it's strong in 2v2 and the same reason you gave that it's weak in 4v4, that it's weak in 2v2. You cannot be this dumb. And he's not typing. Look, he's not typing anymore because he's like, oh shit, that is pretty stupid thing to write. You know what he's doing right now? He's thinking how to uncope out of this situation and say how he didn't mean that. Watch this. Or he's just gonna come back with something even more dumb. Watch this. Watch this. Go ahead. We're all waiting. What are you gonna yap? What is it this time? Go ahead. Watch this. Watch this. Go ahead. He literally said, in 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3, it's incredibly strong. That was his quote. And then he said, it's weak in 4v4 because the map is split into 2v2. Bro, people are copy-pasting what you just said. Ain't no way you're that dumb. They're literally copy-pasting what you said. Nah, dude. Come on. There must be something else in that head. Come on. This can't be it. This cannot be your peak. Nah, this can't be your peak, bro. Come on. Yeah, you're just repeating yourself, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Damn. I can't hear your replay because I hit an ad button. He's like, you know, he's doing that thing right now. I'm in the tunnel right now. I can't hear you. I'm in the tunnel right now. I lost contact. He has to be an AI. Might be.
Das wird getan. Stiefel an. Sie zum Abziehen. Bereit, etwas arbeiten.
That's crazy.
Was soll getan?
Das tue. Griffet an, Geselle. Bereit, und aber, ihr Fool.
That is crazy.
Ich bin bereit. Was wünschen? Ja, bekommen wir hin. Das Finden Sie aber nach
Was soll
frische Speerträger.
Ein Schritt still! Bereitet!
Den Gehäß.
Hören alle! Ruhe, das ist.
Gelacht! Bereitet euch, Soldatäre!
bereit? Die horchet alle. Gut, wo wir das nun? Gehört, die horchet alle. Gut, was aber nach
Den Gehäß.
Bereit? Sind nieder, der Armbrustschütze!
Call the relics.
Dorfmann bereit.
Den Gehäß Speerträger.
Zieht zu viel Name, Lüd.
Werden
Lasse das als dann Baum. Hören alle!
Bereit, ziehen, Wille, Gewehr. Bereit zu gehorchen.
Zieht zum Gehäß. Kuchen fertig. Seid bereit, Dorfmann. In Bewegungen.
Bereitet euch!
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen.
Was soll getan? Gut.
Den Speerträger recht. Was wünschst du?
Seid bereit auf Gehäuse.
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Seid bereit. Orte zur Besuchung, Dorfmann. Ruhe, das ist. Bereit?
Bereitet euch!
Dorfmann, bereit. Hören alle ihr Name. Müsst los.
Achtung, nur was?
Halte das mit. Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen. Wir bekommen Gehäß.
Dorfmann bereit.
Sind zum Gewerk.
Dorfmann, bereitet euch auf Abwechslung.
Was wünschen?
Bereitet euch auf. Seid bereit. Gehöret alle. Gut.
Horche dienen. Sind zum
Zieht zum die horchet alle. Zieht.
Was wünschen?
Seid bereit und befehlt ihr doch.
Armbrustschütze, bereit!
This is a mess again.
Lass das als dann.
But it could be worse. I could be HRing 44, you know. That's bad. You know what I mean?
Sind zum Gewerk.
That's like the worst thing that can happen to you. Man.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that can happen.
Hören ihr Name, Lüd.
Zieht zum Gehäß. Die horchet alle. Bereit etwas auf.
Marschieren, Soldatäre! Achtung! Wir marschieren! Auf Gas! Alle Gas! Bereitet euch!
Was soll getan werden? Dienen Bund.
Bereitet euch!
Zieht zu viel Namenziel, Lüd.
Was soll getan?
Bereit euch
Armbrust! Bereitet euch! Bereitet! Ihr Gas!
Ich bin bereit.
Achtung, nur, Soldatäre!
Was soll
hören. Bereit, gehorchet alle. Ruhe, das nun für dich. Zieht zu und getreibt etwas Arbeit zu.
was?
Achtung, nur! Bereitet! Soldatäre!
Hören alle.
Zieht zum Gehäß.
Bereitet euch für Gehäß!
This game is not good for the guy. It's too messy, I think. I played it pretty bad.
Etwas Arbeit zu
Achtung, nur, Soldatäre! Ja, im Augenblick!
But we'll finish it, you know.
gehorchen.
I'm gonna leave.
Gehöret alle.
Bereitet euch! Ruhig!
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Soldatäre! Haltet euch!
Sind zum Gewerk.
Bereitet euch! Achtung, nur, Soldatäre! Auf Gas! Alle Gas! Verdienen mit! Bereitet euch! Bereitet euch! Ja, im Augenblick! Achtung, nur, Soldatäre! Bereitet euch für Gehäß!
Sind zu und gehexiert.
Achtung, nur, Soldatäre! Nach Gehäß!
Was soll horchet alle.
Bereit und achtet!
Bereit etwas Arbeit zu
Bereitet euch!
Was soll
Bereitet euch auf.
zu und fällen?
Armbrustschütze, bereitet! Marschieren! Bleibt herumtreiben! Bereitet euch für Gehäß! Achtung, nur! Helle Sammel, nur! Marschieren! Ich hörte das! Verdienen mit Sonne!
Was
Nach Gehäß! Bereitet euch für Gehäß! Bereitet euch! Achtung! Bereit für ein Ziel! Bereitet euch!
hören alle. Lasse das als dann bauen.
Stille wieder, Armbrustschütze! In Gas, Soldatäre! Auf Gas! Alle Gas!
bereit zu... Nehmt acht, Gesellen. Das wird getan.
Sieh zum Gehängten. Ich lasse das einfach.
Armbrustbereit! Marschieren! Marschieren! Das rechnet sich bereit! Armbrustbereit und achten! Ja, im Augenblick! Bereitet euch! Achtung! Wir marschieren! Bereitet euch! Auf Gas! Der Kane muss ansetzen! Ich hörte das! Achtung nun! Alles zusammen nun! Marschieren! Armbrustschütze! Bereitet Waffen! Armbrustbereit und achten!
Was tue ich? Schwertrager. Haltet faste und präsentiert.
Armbrustschütze! Bereitet Waffen!
Was soll ich für die Lage für Sie?
Bereite dich! Armbrust! Bereit! Marschieren! Bereite dich! Armbrust! Nachgehängt! Bereitet Elle Stamme nun! Tille Diener, Armbrustschütze! Armbrust befehlt! Linker Fuhr! Armbrustschütze! Bereitet Waffen! Bereite dich! Bereitet! Tille Diener! Welche Fuhr nachgehängt! Handwerk! Handwerk! Achtung! Armbrustschütze! Bereite Fußgang! Aussetzen! Armbrust bereit und achten! Tille Diener! Achtung! Bereit! Turbo! Bereitet! Achtung! Wir marschieren! Armbrust! Was soll? Armbrustschütze! Bereit! Armbrust! Ja! Bereite dich! Alles bereit! Armbrust bereit! Fußgang! Der Kane muss anzählen! Armbrust hören den bereit! Fußgang! Bereit! Und der Tille Diener! Armbrustschütze! Ich höre!
Die Brüder werden.
What's the time?
10:20. I'm sorry you have to witness that.
It's okay. You know the guy's gonna go and watch the bot later and
Masturbate.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know you wanted me to say that on stream. He's gonna jerk off to that bot like 20 times. He's like,
I'm here to please.
I
Yo,
triggered
chill,
Beastie.
chill. You can't.
I triggered Beastie. Yeah.
Chill.
Was that too much? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Every time.
You didn't even notice Women's back? Yeah, she just snuck in. Nobody noticed.
I'm playing
Which is kind of funny. You're playing TV, you're cooking right now?
No, I'm losing. I lost all my points.
Damn. Guys, they nerfed her TFT comms. She's in shambles right
I'm
now.
in shambles, guys. I was actually thinking of getting some coaching in TFT.
Okay, I'll do it.
No, shut up. I boosted you, motherfucker.
What? Yeah, yo! Didn't I win the last time I played?
Yeah.
Boom! Dab on Marika right there, boy. What a gamer, dude. Beastie, do you want to play 4v4 against Twitch chat tomorrow? Random teammates?
I think you would rather
Like,
die.
do you want me to pick HRE2 or? Cause that sounds unwinnable to me. You know what I mean? Show me proof that it's not unwinnable. Show me proof. Boom.
Is it still the same guy?
Huh?
Is that still the same guy?
No, I just brought it back.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's
why
my
you're the
type of
content
comedy. I just
creator.
bring it back. You know what I mean? I respect you, but you're wrong if you think H3 is strong in 44 randoms.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry about it. You see this? That's my rank in team games. Conquered 3.
What is his rank? Or does he just have people playing HRE in his team games?
I can open up. Let me show you something else. Hold on.
Oh.
See that? That's my rank right there. Right there. We can do some more research. Look. This is my rank on 1v1. This is my 2v. This is my team game. Sorry, win rates. 95%, 83, 68, 82, 81, 77, 89.
But it's because you didn't play HRE and 4v4s.
And then if we go to like extended list of results, there's like a bunch of results. You know, a lot of firsts, a lot of seconds. But also there's like team tournaments that I won. I won a lot of them. But you're right. What do I know about Silver League, HRE, and 44 random games? That is true. You got me there. I never been silver. And I never been platinum in team games. So if you have PhD, no one else can disagree with you if they don't have a PhD. If you are talking about the topic that I have PhD on, you can't. Yeah. You listen, you're the type of guy who goes to doctor, specialist, and he tells you what's wrong, and you say, bro, I'm gonna drink ivermectin. I don't believe a word you're saying. That's you.
Okay, let's not bring my family into this.
That's you. And if that's who you want to be, hey, you're the one drinking it, not me.
Can you check if Wham or Papipo are online?
That's qualification fallacy. Okay. Well, okay, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Let's say I'm a MMA fighter, right? Let's say I'm an MMA fighter and you got like 20 grams of muscle on your whole body. You can't come up to me and say, I could beat you in a fight. Because you can't. And you're like, well, show me the proof I can't, right? Because you can't. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm an MMA fighter and you got 20 grams of muscle, you're not beating me, right? So you can't say, oh, but you don't know that. I know that. Because you're like a stick. You're built like a stick. There's never been upsets in MMA? Yeah, bro. A random guy off of street can beat an MMA fighter. For sure. Especially if they're Silver League in IRL. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're having the meeting in 5 minutes.
Alright. Yeah. Google BJ Penn knocked out at the bar. Guys, do I save you all the suffering? What the fuck? Sansa just messaged me, are you looking for gays? All right, listen. Okay, Sid. Okay, he messaged a funny one. He says qualification policy comparing it to ivermectin when ivermectin is proven not to work. Well, I got some proof here too. Proof that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Right there! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! This is my proof! There's the proof! And there's the proof! Boom! I just proved it! You got no clue what you're talking about. There it is! Alright, anyway, with that being said... I wish you a farewell. Listen, I know you're deep in conspiracies and you're gonna be like one of those. It's like, oh, Beastie banned me because I owned him in an argument. Oh, I got him, bro, and then he couldn't take it, dude. Yeah, he couldn't take it. I was so right. No, I'm banning you because you're just an idiot. You don't want to have a discussion. You came in with your mold and you are not backing down until other people agree with you. But I wish you a farewell. I don't want you to rile up chat every day. Have a good one. Oh. You owned me. I admit. You owned me. I just... Listen, I've been on Twitch for 15 years. If I don't ban you now, you're gonna come back tomorrow and you're gonna start the same argument. And you're gonna try to prove people that you're right. And I just CBA. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think having a different opinion is okay. But when everyone points to why you might be wrong and you just ignore all of them... and then you disagree with yourself, but you still double down, triple down, quadruple down, I'm out. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm going to raid somebody because I got a meeting right now. That's right, a 10:30 p.m. meeting. It's AoE 4 related. It's super secret. I cannot tell you what it is. It's super secret. If I tell you, I have to unban Sid. And let's be honest. You know what I mean? Do I raid Sid? Alright guys, I'm gonna raid Lash, go tell him hi. I don't know if he's speaking German only today, I'm assuming he is, but listen, you guys can enjoy some German language, alright? Thank you everybody, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow with the new patch, hopefully. Peace out.